greatest of all teachers and giver of love, hope, faith, and wisdom, look upon your children, the teachers, learners, parents, guardians, and out-of-school youth and adults. We humbly ask for your mercy and forgiveness. Guide us to the right path. May our efforts be blessed with insights and understanding, wisdom and respect for all. Bless us with patience, for the path of learning is never easy. Bless our commitment to keep on learning new knowledge and experiences. Let your light shine upon us as we make our world a better place to live in. Amen.
na iyong pagtutunguhan. Pangat na inaasam, di mapipigil ni numan. Maaabot lahat ng iyong inaasam. Kasipagan ng sagot, salat ka man sa kayamanan. Buksan ang pahina ng mga aklat ng karunungan. Edukasyon ating kailangan, kamamangan ating iwanan. Please! Ating lilipanin, ating babawin, ating tanawin, bagong panasay muling tatanawin. Kinabukasan pag-ibayin, pilitin mo gawin. Puspusang pagsisikap, pag-asa ay yakapin. Edukasyon ang kayamanan ng kahit di naman. Isang pangarap ang tutupad, pagsisikapan ng lahat. Puspusang pagsisikap, kaya mo yun, kaibigan. Mabubuo isang pangarap. Fate Entertainment. Fate Entertainment.
Mabuhay! I'm Serena Galoy from Buting Senior High School, SDO Pasig City. Ang lungsod kung saan umaagos ang pag-asa. And you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello, I'm Charles Adrian C. Bertuccio from Taguig City, and I'm Wakelet Student Ambassador since June 21, 2021. And you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live!
Mabuhay! I am Gabriela Sari A. Balolong, a grade 5 pupil and Supreme Pupil Government President of Bacood Elementary School, Santa Mesa, Manila. And you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live!
Magandang pagbati sa inyong lahat. I am Nicole R. Patricia from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. I am Princess May Bacod from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, Philippines. And you are watching Pilipinas Wakelet Live.
Mabuhay! My name is Althea J. Galay Kadag from Pinagbuhatan High School, Pasig, the Green City, and you are watching Wakelet Live.
Hello, I'm Rona May Largo from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Buenos dias, I'm Kim Delgado from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, and you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Pagbati, I am John Lucky L. Samson from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, Pasig City, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello, good day. Kumusta sa atong mga Wakelet organizers? Ako di ay si Mrs. Cindy Obenigo from Zacatera National High School, watching Wakelet Philippines.
Hello mga kawazap! Ako gali si Teacher DK Reyes Romero, naghalin sa Tanawan National High School, Cabancalan City, Negros Occidental, Visayas, Philippines, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live. Yay!
Hello, I'm Jomel C. Atienza from Tanawan City Integrated High School. Mula sa bayan ni Gat Apolinario Mabini, duyan ng mga bayani. And you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas Community Live.
Mabuhay! I am Criza E. Zapico, Wakelet Community Leader from Pinagbuhatan High School in the Green City of Pasig, and you are now watching Wakelet Philippines.
Madjong adlaw. This is from the Timber City of the South, Butuan City. I am Jilime Sulit, a student from the Philippines Electronics and Communication Institute of Technology. You are watching the Wakelet Community Week event.
Hello, magandang araw sa inyo lahat. I'm Buena K. Vega from Green City of Pasig and you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello, naimbagnal daw yung amin kaalon. I'm Edward Aureliano Yago, a Wakelet ambassador from the historical hanging bridge of Badok, Ilocos Norte. And you're watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live!
Hello, I am Natasha Marie De Ansis from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello, I'm Eleniel Viresio and I'm from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Good day everyone, I'm Ishi Emur from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Hello, ako nga pala si Michelle L. Cruz from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School at ako po ay nanonood ng Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Madjong adlaw. This is from the Timber City of South Butuan City. I am Liam P. Prahes, a student of Philippine Electronics and Communication Institute of Technology. You are watching Wakelet Community Week event.
Hello, good day everyone. I'm Irish Kim H. Sarkon from San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School and you are watching Wakelet Philippines Live.
Hi, maayong adlaw. This is Joanne S. Hirasta, a Wakelet community member from Balungag National High School, SDO Cebu Province, and you are watching Wakelet Pilipinas Live.
Alright.
Good morning po sa inyong lahat. This is Miss Glenna A. Tagibaw. You are watching Wakelet Live. Natuwa kasi ako sa mga kanina. Good morning po, Ma'am Charis and Sir Mike.
And good morning, Sir Mike.
Yes, good morning everyone. It's a ngayong Friday, excited Thursday pala. So it's a Thursday morning to all. Ayan, happy morning to all. So welcome to our 4th day of our community week. Ma'am Charis, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Cap Mike. Good morning, Sir Cap Glens. Ayan. sa ating pong mga nanonood ngayong araw na ito in our fourth day ng ating community life, Pilipinas. Ayan, so achieve na achieve po kami ngayong araw na ito and we're down to our fourth day and then wag po kayong bibitaw hanggang bukas. Marami pong pasabog si Kap Mike bukas. Mamimigay daw po siya bukas ng UP Kap Mike. Kap Glens, ayan, pumila na tayo dyan.
Yes,
Good
o
morning.
diba? Good morning po. And syempre, good morning po sa lahat ng mga nanonood at nakasubaybay pa rin po sa ating Wakelet Pilipinas Live on our fourth day. So abangan nyo nga po bukas ang aming closing program at yun nga, meron pong pagiging Santa Claus bukas. Abangan po natin
Yes!
yan.
Ayan. So, hindi na natin patatagalin dahil marami tayong inibitahang mga speakers ngayon. So, ayan. So, kung nabitin kayo kahapon, so syempre marami kaming inyandang sorpresa. Ngayong araw na to, so we'll be focusing on the programs of Wakelet. Ayan. So, ano nga ba, ano yung reason bakit natin pinagdiriwang itong Wakelet Community Week? Ayan. So,
Pwede na mag-lagdigay sa rin.
Ayan, may medyo maingay dun sa ating background. Ayan. So again, welcome po sa ating community program showcase for our day 4. Ayan. So Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week is a 5-day free digital conference where participants will be able to learn more about the Wakelet platform from our community ambassadors and hear from some amazing keynote speakers in partnership with DepEd EdTech Unit. This bite-sized webinar will showcase how educators can make the most of Wakelet's creation, sharing and collaboration functionalities, as well as creating a virtual learning environment. Likewise, this virtual event is an avenue to adapt best practices from inspiring sessions and build personal and professional development and opportunities throughout the week. So after participating for your active participation, you will be receiving a digitized certificate for active involvement and have a chance to win exciting prizes. Bukas namin i-announce yan yung 15 lucky winners ng very active na nag-share ng kanilang mga journey dito sa ating Wakelet event. And for our learning objectives, this improved collaboration, communication, and teamwork in the classroom, discover new ways to share engaging materials with the learning community, find ideas for engaging and connecting with students that are learning from home. And last, of course, you're going to begin your journey on the Wakelet Wave by joining our proactive community of inspiring educators. Ayun.
Ayan, Kap Mike. Salamat. So first stating our learning objective. So inaasahan po natin ang ating mga kaalon at ang ating po mga viewers today. Ayan, share na po ng ating mga experience. Ayan, and then para po mas matuto tayo and then mas marami po tayong matututunan pa if you're going to deep dive o manood po tayo, wag po tayong bibitaw hanggang mamayang alas 11 para po mas maging qualified po tayo sa ating mga matatanggap bukas, di ba? Para po sa ipamimigay ng ating Santa Claus bukas. Ayan, di ba, Cap Glens? Na-speechless po si Cap Mike. Ayan.
Okay. Alright. So, Cap Mike, so yung next natin, syempre, ano ba yung mga kailangan nating mga reminders din dito. Ayan. So, yung next nga natin dito, gaya ng sabi ko, nung first day po, nagpakita po kami nagbigay po kami ng free test for those tuning in ngayon. Ayan, so yung free test po natin, part po ito ng activity po namin ngayong week. So you just scan the QR code present on the screen, and presented on the screen, and syempre you just go to that link sa bit.ly/wakelet-community-week-pre-test. And syempre para po on board ka na dito sa ating Wakelet Pilipinas Live, meron po tayong tinatawag na onboard ticket. Ayan, kuha na po kayo ng inyong mga ticket. First class pa yan. Regalo ni Sir Mike. Alright. And Siyempre, nakikita nyo po yung mga profile template po ng mga attendees po natin, mga members, and at the same time, our ambassadors and community leaders. You can get this profile template po sa aming Facebook pages sa Wakelet Pilipinas and then Wakelet Philippines. Ayan. Or kung kilala nyo ang mga ambassadors na mga to, members at saka community leaders, ayan, makukuha nyo rin po yung profile template na yan. And to show support sa ating event this week, palit po muna tayo ng profile. Ayan. Thank you so much. So, Kap Mike?
Ayan. So, Kap Glens, napakaganda naman ng ating mga background natin ngayon, di ba, Ma'am Charisse? Ayan, ano ba yung
Yes, Kap
nakikita natin
Mike.
yung background? Ayan. Yes, they
Doon
can
lang
use...
ako puno.
Ayan.
Yan,
So,
very
they can
Filipino
use...
po yan. Ayan. So, yan po ay inilalarawan po ang ating mga kultura sa ating bansa since ang ating pong sino-showcase ay ang ating maka-Pilipino na Wakelet Pilipinas Live. Ayan, ito po ay ang ating pag-showcase ng ating mga anong tawag dito?
Mga
Yung mga
culture and symbols
cultures at saka yung mga the best sa Philippines. Sabi nga, these are things that we can see only in the Philippines, di ba? Kat Lens and Kap Mike.
Ayan, as we open
Kaya-
our borders now, yes, Kap. And of
Yes.
course, yung mga tourist spot natin, ayan, so yung mga travel goals na natin, since nagluluwag na, ayan, so pwede na tayo ulit magpunta dun sa ating mga favorite locations and all over the Philippines. And of course, syempre, gusto namin kayong makasama dito. Ayan, so pwede nyo nang i-download itong publication material natin. At syempre, share doon sa ating mga social media accounts. Ayan, at syempre, hindi na natin palalagpasin, Kap. Simulan na natin ang ating araw ngayong ika-4 na Community Week. And to inspire us dito sa ating event today, let's have a keynote message from Edgar Pragnell, a growth marketing manager of Wakelet from Manchester, UK.
Hey guys, it's Ed from Wakelet here. Just want to say I hope you're having an amazing Wakelet Philippines Community Week this week. I just want to remind you that tomorrow on day 4 of your community week, you're going to have a fantastic community program showcase. We're going to be discussing the Wakelet Student Ambassador Program, the Wakelet Schools Program, and of course, the Wakelet Training Program. We'd love to see as many of you there. We've got some fantastic speakers that will be joining us. We're going to be joined by Dennis, Ursuline, Victor, Buenavides, Anthony, and Serena. So it's definitely one you want to be going to. So hopefully see as many of you there as possible. So enjoy and have a great rest of the week.
Okay, so thank you very much, Edgar. Ayan, nakakatuwa no, na everyday may nakikilala tayong Manchester team from UK. So nakakatuwa that they are very supportive dito sa ginagawa natin sa Pilipinas. Ayan, at syempre pinakilala na, Kap, yung ating mga speakers ni Ed. Ayan, so papasukin na natin sila.
Yes. Pasok na po.
Ayan. So, we have Sir Benavides, Sir Denny.
Good morning.
Ma'am Ursuline. Ayan.
Ayan, bati muna kayo sa ating mga participants.
Okay, isang magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Fresh from the flag capital of the Philippines, Imo City, Cavite. Magandang araw po.
Good morning po sa lahat. I'm Benavides po from Queen City of the South, Cebu City.
Sir Vic.
Hello po, good morning. My name is Coach Vic and from Quezon City, Philippines. Magandang umaga sa lahat na nanonood.
Alright, good morning. I'm Ursuline Dinas from De La Salle University, Dasmariñas Senior High School.
Good morning po, Mr. Tony po from the province of Ilocos Norte. Naimbag na bigat.
Yay! So welcome po sa inyong lahat, our dear speakers. And syempre, di na po natin patatagalin to. Kita-kits po ulit tayo mamaya-maya. At simulan na natin, Kap Mike, diba?
Yes, hindi na natin patatagalin. Ma'am Charisse, pakilala mo na ang ating first speaker.
Ayan, for our first speaker, very excited ako to introduce na ang ating first speaker. Okay, so his name po is Sir Dennis J. Gumbok. Ayan, our Wakelet ambassador from Imos National High School, SDO Imos Cavite. And he is now a junior high school teacher in Imos National High School. He is also the school ICT coordinator since 2019. Ayan, medyo nakakalula po talaga ang ang profile ng ating mga speakers for today. He is currently finishing his master's in industrial education degree in PUP Manila. As a young educator and learner, he is always ready to take on the challenges given to him, which lead him to learning and growing in the field of technology. Isa po yan sa aking mga hinahangaan sa mga Wakelet ambassadors. He is also a speaker, coach, trainer, layout artist, video editor, photographer, and more daw po. He also conducted seminars, trainings, and has been a resource person for different educational technology-related topics. Ayan, he also earned several awards and certificates in the division and regional levels like Google Certified Educator Level 1, Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert, Microsoft Office Specialist PowerPoint, and Microsoft Certified Educator Holder. Ayan. So let's give it up po for our first speaker for today, Sir Dennis J. G. Gumbok. Sir Dennis, good morning.
Good morning po, Ma'am Charisse. Maraming salamat po. And good morning po, Kap Glenna and Kap Mike. Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat.
Alright, so the floor is yours, Sir Dennis.
Thank you po. Okay, so good morning po sa ating po mga dear participants in this webinar training series all about the Wakelet. But the question that we have in our mind is how we are going to utilize the platform in the use of ICT for the learning rubrics of the level 4 and the level 5. So technically, the students you should use to support knowledge by using the ICT, and also the ICT is required for constructing this knowledge, and students may be able to create and also produce an ICT product for the authentic users. But the question is, as a teacher, how we are going to utilize Wakelet to achieve these goals or these questions? So that's what we're going to discuss this morning, and let's start. So Wakelet offers us different challenges and exciting activities that may provide our learners to engage more in this platform. And as part of our journey, let me share to you now my presentation. So first, we have what do we call as the Writing for Change Challenge. In this platform, we are able to create different writing change or writing essays by having the collaboration between the Adobe for Education and the Wakelet community. In this platform, we are going to construct or complete the 200-word writing change inside the Adobe Spark. I know some of the ambassadors, I think, already discussed all about Adobe Spark. And Sir Art De Leon, I think, I discussed all about the post. Ngayon naman po, dito sa platform na to, we are going to discuss or I will showcase my work or the work of my students using the Adobe Spark in creating a web page. And then they have the collaborative link to the Wakelet space and create a collection within the space. So later on, we will see how those students of mine created their own Adobe Spark web pages. So in this part of the challenge, we conquer each level. We have the 30 entries, wherein we earn the bronze. We have 250 entries, wherein we earn the silver. And we are now gearing towards the 1,000 entries. Ayan, medyo challenging yung part na yon kasi we want to apply for the Writing for Guild or earn the Writing Guild badge so that we can say that we are the official member of it. Now, we do something amazing for you and for the students. In this part, we had the 200-word challenge focuses on the different sustainable development goals topic, such as billionaires, robot workers, energy drinks, voting rights, mental health, and so much more. Sir, ang tanong, paano po namin i-integrate po yan sa aming po klase? Since I'm teaching a grade 10 students and we are now focusing on the grammar, I'm not an English teacher, but we are teaching contact center services wherein we need to engage grammar and also the tenses of the verb. We have this kind of challenge wherein we answers the following questions. So for example, in the challenge for about the voting rights, they have the set of questions wherein the students should be able to answer the following questions. How? By having 50 words per each question. So meaning, yung 4 questions po na yon is the combination of 50 words na kung saan pabagsak siya sa tinatawag natin na 200-word challenge. Eh sir, ang tanong po, more than 200 po, pwede po ba yun? Yes, pwede po. And also with the mental health wherein we have the set of questions na pwede nating makonsider. Now, we have the collaboration of Adobe Spark wherein we created different works of my students focuses on the questions that we have got from the Adobe for Education. In this part, I will share to you 366 items. This is just a simple screenshot para po medyo magkaroon kayo ng idea on how we are about to create different web pages using the Adobe Spark application. Now, let's take a look on this. In this part, we are able to see how our students created different platforms or different web pages by focusing on the sustainable development goals. So in this part, you can observe that these students are able to create their own work. So pumapasok na siya doon sa level 4 and level 5 wherein they are the one who works with these platforms and then they create it using the Adobe Spark application. So makikita nyo po yan because later on I will share the collection of mine just using this platform. Let's take a look on this. In this platform, we earn different certificates for my students. Siyempre, one of the students that I got, one of the works that we have here earned certifications. Yun yung token of appreciation para po sa mga estudyante na nag-participate on that specific platform. And that's how we have the journey para po makapasok sa tinatawag po natin na Wakelet Student Ambassador. In the Wakelet Student Ambassador, that is one of the major feature or major challenge that we have in the Wakelet community, wherein there are 6 tasks for the students to complete. This task will equip them with modern dynamic learning skills that will help you become a better digital citizens. So, sabi dito, we have 6 tasks. Ano po yung 6 tasks na yun, sir? They focuses first on the curation. Second one, the critical thinking. Third one is the creativity. Next, by the collaboration, communication, and the citizenship. Those different badges that you can see here ay yung mga badges din po na pinapasa po sa amin or pinapasa namin sa aming mga estudyante once they already meet the standards or the criteria for each activity. So I will showcase to you now the work of my student or one of my students in this platform wherein they have created different collections using the Wakelet. In this part, I have the contextualized version. Bakit po? Kasi meron challenge doon si Wakelet na kung saan ay para makapasok o para po pumasok siya doon sa learning competencies ng aking pong mga mag-aaral, I have the contextualized version. Pero still, the criteria is still the same. So for example, in this part, this is all about decoration. And katulad kang sinabi ko, grade 10 students o contact center services, we have the following one. You are an outsourcing advocate. You wish to create an online campaign to attract foreign investors in the country. So create a video of yourself presenting a short persuasive speech. So in this platform, we are about to create 15 items. So how we are going to do that? Dito sa 15 items na to, mapapansin nyo po, we have the following. We have the set of script or paragraphs. We have also the set of different pictures that supports their claims in their script. And also, we have here the video wherein I asked them to create so that the video itself will explain everything inside the collection. So the idea is this. the students should be able to create different multimedia platforms by having this set of collections. Kaya mapapansin nyo po dito po sa aking pong mga estudyante, these students of mine already had the list of pictures and screenshots that they have created on that specific activity. So moving forward, sir, ano pa po yung iba pong challenges po na ginawa po ng inyo pong estudyante? Let's take a look on this. That is for the curation. Paano naman po, sir, pagdating po doon sa ating pong mga critical thinking? In the way of critical thinking, what we are going to create is at least we have searched different platforms or websites that been used in our class that can be serve as a guide for them in having the contact center services. So we have here selected or collected different platforms or websites wherein we have this task. Create a Wakelet collection with minimum of 10 different credible media sources to illustrate why do you think the BPO industry continues to grow in the Philippines. So it can be a website, it can be a video, it can be an images. So that's one of the works of my students. That's how they are able to create a collection by having the different set of activities given by the teacher through the questions or by the criteria given by the Wakelet community. Another one, sir, paano naman po yung collaboration? Collaboration is somehow like the students should be able to work with other students. In this part, we are able to collaborate with other students by providing or at least adding 3 songs of instrumental for holding time. So I let them search different instruments or different instrumental that they may use during our calls in the contact center services. And also, they gather different videos, clips, and also audios that may support those collaboration. Kaya mapapansin nyo po, those students na meron po kami ay able to have the collaboration just using the Wakelet. And this part, you can observe na maraming items na naka-collaborate in this part. So we have 50 items. And also, I like the reaction button that we have in the Wakelet community or in the Wakelet platform. Another set of it, kung mapapansin nyo po, is the creativity. The creativity part of my student created by having the Wakelet global flag or design a flag for this platform, wherein the students of mine utilize different activities or using different platforms that they can use. So it can be a PowerPoint presentation, or it can be in the Canva or in other platform. So as you can observe, we integrate Wakelet in this part and have this kind of work wherein we focus on having the flag or the design for flag of this. So that's the creativity. But just like what I said, you can contextualize based on how you're going to integrate this to your lessons or discussions. And also, we have the different tips on how to make it by having this one. I asked them for the communication wherein they created a presentation about how the things required when purchasing a product or services. So in this part, I will be able to ask them to give tips. Okay po, to give tips on how to meet customers' needs. So this is a sample of a work of communication wherein they also asked to present it or some of it to present it in our classes. In this time wherein they have the set of communication to their dear students and also to their fellow students inside our school. And in this part, it can be used as one of the guide for the students para magkaroon sila ng ideya on how we are going to meet the customer needs in using or in having the contact center services. And lastly, ang pinaka-isa sa mga nakakatuwa is the set of portfolio that they have. The set of portfolio is the work of them having the collection of each work that they have created in Wakelet. This is a thing wherein the Wakelet community or the Wakelet features can be utilized wherein pwede nang pagsamasamahin din ang iisang link sa iisa pong Wakelet collections. And as you can observe, I asked also to have another set of things such as inbound call script wherein they are tasked to work with the script to work on the inbound call. So in this part of the activity, they can be able to at least have the set of script by having the collaboration with their fellow students or fellow classmates by having this one. So those are the possible things that we have created in the Wakelet community or the Wakelet platform. So let's take a look on this. I have here some of the at least original platforms or original guidelines for you to look paano po ba namin pwede pong gamitin po ang Wakelet for our students. Kasi one of the problem maybe ng ating mga kasamahan is how you're going to conduct or utilize the Wakelet in their own classes. So in this program overview, you can see here different guides on how you can able to create and to sign up for the Wakelet account. So, uunahin po muna natin is you should be able to sign up in the Wakelet Student Ambassadors Program para po makuha nyo yung idea, makuha nyo po yung criteria, at makuha nyo po yung different tasks na pwede pong gawin po inside that specific platform. And lastly, I just want to share this video that my students created or I asked my students to create as a sample, okay po, as a testimony on how the Wakelet platform or the Wakelet application helps them in their different learning collections. So let's watch this video.
I, Mark Almanco, Wakelet Student Ambassador from Imo City, Cavite, find Wakelet as a better platform for accessing and sharing documents from different sources, such as learning materials, textbooks, and etc. And also it can be used as a storing platform, which is better for organizing my own learning materials.
I, Mark John Stanley C. Sakilayan, Wakelet Student Ambassador from Imo City, Cavite, find Wakelet as useful in my daily activities in schools. Also on my projects.
Mark Brian Bautista, Wakelet Student Ambassador from Imo City, Cavite, find us Wakelet as we use Wakelet in our study to learn and upload the new materials that we needed in our study. In Wakelet, we also download the files, upload our own to share it with others.
I, Dorely, Wakelet Student Ambassador from Imo City, Cavite, find Wakelet as my reliable companion for serving the quality education that I deserve. As we all know, Wakelet is a content curation platform where teachers and students can save links, social media posts, videos, and images as items to later be organized into private or public collections. Wakelet helped me to boost my confidence on sharing and presenting the digital portfolios that I've made. And also, it unlocks the doors of opportunities for me to collaborate with group collections. And that's why I'm a proud Wakelet Student Ambassador.
Okay, so those are my students who have the Student Ambassador Program or undergo the Student Ambassador Program. Sir, ilan po yung total po ng estudyante nyo po? As of the moment, we have 62 students. So that is just a sample videos that we have in our school. And also, as a teacher, you will receive a Student Ambassador Program school certificate that qualifying you or showing you that you successfully implemented the Wakelet Student Ambassador Program across your school and empowering student leadership in your community. So that's end our presentation. I know you will learn something more to the next speaker that we have as she showcase more Student Ambassadors Program in this platform. So once again, thank you very much and God bless everyone.
Ayan, alright. Thank you so much, Sir Dennis, sa napaka-comprehensive nga na sharing mo on student ambassadorship. Ayan, so with that, Kapmay.
Ayan, sir, may tanong lang ako, very quick lang, sir. Ano yung basic requirements? Halimbawa, first time kong marinig kasi itong halimbawa student ambassador. Ano yung first na kailangan kong i-prepare kung gusto kong i-apply yung mga students ko to become a student ambassador?
Okay, sir. Dapat una, you sign up for the Student Ambassador Program para ikaw po as a teacher ay i-record po ng Wakelet as a certified educator na pwede pong mag-cater ng student ambassadors. Afterwards, mag-i-email po kasi sila. Tapos makikita nyo na po yung overview or yung program overview po kung paano nyo i-work out yung ating mga student ambassadors.
Yes, Ma'am Charisse.
Yes, another question, Sir Dennis. May tanong dito na, anong age daw po or sino po ang mga batang po pwedeng mag-sign up sa ating Student Ambassador Program?
Okay po. So we have at least 13, if I'm not mistaken. Pero dahil nga po tayo ay siyempre, nasa data privacy at the same time the child protection policy, we have what do we call as the waiver, wherein we will ask our students to sign together with the parents at least to sign for the waiver para po sila ay maging qualified for that specific program. Ayan po. Apang swerte ko po kasi ako po ay junior high school kaya medyo madali po kausap ang aking po mga students about that specific content.
Okay, sir, may follow-up question, sir, from our participants. They asking, so since you said na meron tayong 6 na task, tama ba? May 6 na task tayo dun sa mga bata. Who will check the outputs ng mga bata? Si Wakelet po ba or si teacher?
Okay po. Siyempre, dahil po si teacher po ang una pong makakita, the teacher will validate kung tama po, pumasok po ba sa criteria, yung conditions ng gawa po ng bata. And then afterwards po, si teacher, i-enroll na po ang mga bata individually sa link po na kung saan they need to fill up for the Wakelet Students Ambassadors Program. So, at the end, si teacher pa rin po ang mag-check po ng bawat activities na gawa po ng kanila pong mga learners.
Ayun. So, very clear. So, si teacher yung magbibigay ng task sa bata based dun sa Student Ambassadors Program, and then the student will send dun sa teacher, it's either through collections or through spaces, and then i-check ni teacher, and then after that teacher, after ma-verify ni teacher, isi-send ni teacher kay Wakelet yung mga names ng mga bata na nakapasa sa Student Ambassadors Program. And then si Wakelet yung magsisend naman sa mga bata, sa mga email addresses ng mga bata ng kanilang certification. Ayun, very clear.
Tama.
Ma'am Glens, any...
Yes, ayan. So with that, thank you so much po, Sir Dennis. And syempre, meron din po kaming ibigay na token po sa iyo. Ayan. So, Sir Mike, do the honors?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am Charisse?
Okay. Ayan, so thank you so much, Sir Dennis J. Gumbok, for sharing your knowledge. Alam ko po maraming natutunan sa ngayon ng ating mga participants, especially po ang ating mga aspiring Wakelet Student Ambassador. Ayan, let me share with you the certificate of recognition for our first speaker for today. Let me read the text. Okay, sir, this certificate of recognition is awarded to Cap Dennis J.G. Gumbok for sharing his invaluable knowledge as a resource speaker during the Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week. Ayan, conducted by the Information and Communications Technology, hindi ko mabasa, Educational Technology Unit and Wakelet Pilipinas Community held on December 9, 2021, given this 9th day of December 2021 at the DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines. Signed, James Davis, ang Wakelet Community Head, and Mark Anthony C.C., Head ng EdTech Unit, Sir Abram Y.C. Abanil, Director of ICTS Unit, and Sir Alain Del B. Pascual, Undersecretary for Administration. Congratulations, Sir Dennis.
Thank you po. Thank you po, Ma'am Charisse, Ma'am Glenna, and Sir Mike.
Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations.
All right. So, let's move on to our second speaker kasi syempre alam naman po natin madami pa pong nakaabang na speakers po for this 4th day of Wakelet Pilipinas Live. So allow me to introduce our next speaker. So he is from De La Salle University, Dasmariñas, City of Dasmariñas, Cavite, and a senior high school teacher in De La Salle University, Dasmariñas, and graduated with the degree Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in History from De La Salle University, Dasmariñas. So she is taking up Master of Arts in Teaching Social Sciences. And syempre, our Wakelet Ambassador also. To talk about Student Ambassadors Program, let's all welcome Ma'am Ursulen S. Binyas. Hello, Ma'am.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, so let's give the floor, mga kap.
Okay.
I'll just share my screen. All right. So, is it sharing my screen? All right. So let's start. This is the integration of Wakelet Student Ambassador Program in senior high school subjects, particularly in humanities and social sciences subjects, because I'm from the cluster of humanities and social sciences. Okay. So again, my name is Ursulen Binyas. I'm from De La Salle University, Dasmariñas Senior High School, and I am the LMS co-chair for training and monitoring in senior high school. Okay, so here are our objectives for this presentation. This program helps students gain valuable digital citizenship skills to enhance their future prospects. Learner will have reliably and ability to utilize Wakelet and the best use of technology for digital citizenship by completing specific learner-centered tasks. And of course, learners will demonstrate the 6 C's: creativity, critical thinking, communication, collaboration, curation, and citizenship. And it will demonstrate the proper ways to use and implement emerging technologies for education and professional use. I know you are all familiar with the 21st century learning design. So yung 6 C's, ayan, lahat yan ay ma-enhance and ma-encourage natin yung mga students natin, no, to develop this kind of skills. Yan, yung mga sinasabi nga 21st century skills. Ayan. So, what is the first step that I did in implementing the Wakelet Student Ambassador Program? Of course, number one, you can follow the Wakelet collection, this one. It's taking time to load, no? Ayan. So, this collection will guide you on all the tasks that every student who will undergo this program. So, parang social media account lang din to. Just follow this collection, and then you will see all the needed or resources that you need, even the instructions for the task. Okay? So nandito yung program overview, no? Yung student ambassador impact, ito yung collection wherein lahat ng mga nag-undergo ng program, may mga testimony sila on how did they enjoy implementing and how did they, yung journey nila in the implementation of the Wakelet Student Ambassador Program. So andito nga yung mga task, no? Nabanggit nga kanina ni Sir Dennis, no? Number 1 task is about curation, critical thinking. 3rd is creativity. 4th is collaboration. 5th is the communication. And lastly, the citizenship or the portfolio. Lahat ng resources na kailangan natin, if we need certification, no, yung sinabi nga ni Sir Dennis kanina, you can request for the certification of each student who will complete the program, no? And if ever you have this gamified e-classes, no, kasi kami sa school, we have our LMS, no? So, yung mga e-classes namin ay naka-gamified. So, we award badges na every time they complete the task. Alright? So, ayan yung pinaka-overview, no? So, saan ko pa ba nagamit yung program, no? Ito, for this year, I was able to implement it in my subject, Community Engagement, Solidarity, and Citizenship. But I started first in the subject Introduction to Philosophy of the Human Person kasi yung meron doon na merong competency na of course set by the Department of Education na they need to have a portfolio, a collection of philosophical reflection. So doon ko nagamit una yung Wakelet, no, yung digital portfolio. It's a very good collection of philosophical reflection from the grade 12 students. Ayan. So yun yung unang-una ko na nagamit, talagang na-utilize ko ng maayos. No, kasi nung face-to-face, usually, ano yan, puro mga papers, ganyan. So dito, very simple, no, and nakikita mo yung creativity ng mga students lumalabas na, no. And then, sabi ko nga, no, I was able to integrate the Wakelet Student Ambassador Program in the subject Community Engagement, Solidarity, and Citizenship. This is a specialized subject for Humanities and Social Sciences strand. Okay? So, number one, of course, yung number one na task is all about curation. And dun sa pinakita ko kanina na collection, nandito na yung instructions on how they can perform, no? Ano yung task na kailangan nilang gawin para makuha nila or ma-complete nila itong task na to. Okay? So, maganda naman ang connection kasi I was able to integrate it by adding some instructions on describing, kasi nga community engagement. So, ang first topic usually sa subject na yun is all about community. So, I asked them to describe the local community where they spent several years of their life. So, they were able to show us, to show me, no, yung kung saan sila lumaki, ano yung dinescribe nila yung community nila. So, yung iba nakatira sa urban villages, no, mga urban, mga rural, so mga ganon. Dahil yung aming LMS ay, ito isa sa mga maganda sa Wakelet, no, you can embed the collection in an LMS, no? Kaya madaling kausap yung Wakelet na, kasi ako usually pagka naglalagay ako ng mga content sa LMS namin, hindi lang siya basta link, no? Gusto ko naka-present siya. Kaya ako talaga nagustuhan yung Wakelet kasi pag na-embed mo siya, naka-present siya, hindi lang siya link. So nandun yung mga estudyante, nandun sila sa loob ng aming LMS, hindi na sila lumalabas kasi nandun na lahat nakapresent yung aking mga content, especially using Wakelet. Ayan. So, yan yung task number 1. So, in integration sa community engagement, no, i-describe nila kung saan sila lumaki. Ayan. Then, ayan, naka-create sila yung title ng kanilang collection, iba-iba, no, na de-develop yung creativity, yung malawak. Sabi nga ni Sir Roland nung last time, no, yung limitation lang natin dito yung ating imagination. Ayan. Then, second task is about perspective. It's more of developing critical thinking in our students, no. Ang kagandahan dito sa week 2, no, by the way, you can implement this program using formative assessment or even the summative assessment, no. Depende kung paano natin nakikita or saan natin siya pwedeng ipasok. So, yung mga ibang mga task, ginagawa ko siyang formative, no, as for motivation, ganyan, no, or pwede mo rin siyang ipasok na summative. Halimbawa, na-discuss mo na yung lesson nyo, yung topic niyo at somehow meron siyang connection, no, maganda yon. Kasi during week 2, no, we are talking about community dynamics, no. Ano yung mga social issues, mga current trends. So maganda yon kasi sa perspective, yung critical thinking, they need to present 2 arguments and then they need supporting materials or resources, references by presenting it in Wakelet. So ayan, no, naipasok ko siya kasi very minimal lang naman yung requirement. You just have to present 2 arguments and then supported by 5 reference each. So dapat makikita mo at 10 references yung nakalagay doon, no? At ang maganda din dito, no, katulad nga ng sabi ni Ma'am Sheila nung last time, hindi siya basta link lang na makikita mo, no? Naka-overview yung link na inilalagay natin sa Wakelet. So, makikita mo siya ng ganyan. Kasi ako, yun isa sa mga security na kailangan kong hindi ako basta-basta nag-click ng link kasi baka mamaya phishing site yan, ganyan. At least kapag nasa Wakelet siya, no, makikita mo ano yung laman ng link na yon. Ayan. So, then third, no, ito isa sa mga magandang activity na ginawa namin. No, yung third task is all about creativity. You have to design a flag. During week 3, no, ang kagandahan dito, week 3 ay dinidiscuss na namin dito ang about current events, no, or mga advocacy. Ang kagandahan, you are hitting two birds in one stone here. Kasi yung competency na nakadikit or na dapat ma-hit or dapat ma-hit ng mga students ay natatouch din, no, habang ginagawa niyo yung task, na-hit niyo yung mga competency set by the Department of Education. Ayan. Makikita dito na dapat analyze strategies of empowerment and advocacy through community action. So, yung advocacy na meron yung mga students, pwede nila yon i-integrate doon sa flag na i-create nila for this task. So, ayan, isa sa mga example na pwede nating pinapakita ko ngayon yung ginawa ng aking estudyante, no? Ito yung kanyang flag, no? By using yung natutunan natin kay Sir Roland nung Tuesday, no, yung app smashing, the Flipgrid, no, yung using Flipgrid, explaining what are the elements in their flag, no, ano yung connection niyan. So maganda yung pagkakalahad ng mga estudyante dito sa task na to. Okay? Sa fourth task is all about collaboration. Ayan. So nabanggit na to sa kanina ni Sir Dennis, no, they just need to have a collaboration with their 3 more classmates na for school appropriate songs. So, yun, bibigyan lang natin sila ng konting instruction na be careful of the material, no? Usually YouTube naman yung ginagamit na dyan na nandyan na rin kasi naka-integrate na rin siya sa Wakelet, no? Yung mga appropriate songs lang na pwede nating i-share, no, with our classmates. Ayan. At ang kagandahan din nito, during this task, no, ang topic na dinidiscuss na sa community engagement is all about partnership building. So na-i-connect ko pa rin siya, no, hindi siya nalalayo. Ayan. And then, ayan, ito yung example, no, they created quarantunes. Ayan, inano na dahil nga naka-quarantine tayo, no, i-connect nila sa mga music na pwedeng magamit, no, na makakapagpa-relax sa kanila. Okay, then task number 5 is all about communication. Okay, so sa communication, may mga instructions na, sabi ko nga, dun sa yung kailangan natin i-follow na collection, andun na lahat ng task, no, i-integrate na lang natin yung instructions natin on how are we going to connect it in our subject. So ang maganda dito sa task number 5, during this time, ang discussion na meron sa community engagement is all about social issues. No, they just need to think of ano yung history, no? Ano yung history ng social issue na yon, ano ang relevance nun ngayon, at how they can find solution to that social issue. Ayan. So, ayan, meron ding instruction doon na kailangan 6 slides ang kailangan nilang ma-produce, no? Ayan. So, madali naman siyang sundan, no? Kaya ako, feeling ko, hindi lang itong mga subject na to or baka sa mga susunod na panahon ay may iba pang mga strand or iba pang subject ang makapag-adapt din ito, no, na i-relate talaga nila sa Wakelet Student Ambassador Program. Ayan. So, ito isa sa mga example na create ng aking estudyante, no? Nung time na yan, yun ang number 1 na napaka-trending niya yung Asian hate nung mga panahon na yun. Kaya, so they were able to create this collection. Okay, then lastly, no, digital citizenship. Okay, so they just need to, actually yung buong profile pa lang nila, it's already a digital portfolio, no? Meron lang simpleng task dyan that they need to create a collection of their accomplishments, no? Para makumpleto natin yung 6 na task. Ayan. So isa sa mga example na na-create ng aking estudyante ay ganito, no, na ilahad niya lahat ng accomplishments niya, even we are in the pandemic. So sabi niya, maganda yung reflection niya doon na even we are in the pandemic, I still have accomplishments na hindi ko inakala na ma-accomplish ko siya. So yun. Ayan, so ito yung mga example, no, sabi ko nga, profile pa lang ng student, no, kahit tayo, profile pa lang natin, it's already a digital portfolio, no? Ayan, so ito maganda na binigyan pa ng design, no? Kaya kung makikita natin, ito yan, ito yung mga task na kailangan nilang gawin. At sa akin naman, nag-create ako ng Wakelet space, no, para makita ko o yung mga estudyante ko na natapos nila yung kanilang task. At sabi ko nga, we are hitting two birds in one stone here, no? They are completing the task in Wakelet Student Ambassador, and they are also completing the task in our subject community engagement and solidarity. Ayan. Ayaw na niyan Pakita ko lang din yung aking collection ng kanilang, no, ang lahat ng mga estudyante na nakatapos ng program, no. Sabi ko nga kanina, ito rin binanggit din ni Sir Dennis kanina, no, after completing the task, no, you just inform the Wakelet that you implemented this program, and then they will give you the certificate. And of course, ito ang maganda, no. Ako, may ginawan ko sila ng collection na ito yung mga estudyante ko na nakakumpleto ng program. So, ito yan sila lahat, no. They nag-collaborate pa rin kami, no. They uploaded their certificate and at the same time yung kanilang mga badges. Ayan. So, ayan. I have 70 students who completed the Wakelet Student Ambassador Program. So, ayan sila. Ayan. So, ito po yung collection ko ng aking mga nakatapos ng Wakelet Student Ambassador. Ayan. So, that ends my presentation. I hope you're able to gain something from this presentation, and sana na-inspire ko po kayo sa pag-integrate ng Wakelet Student Ambassador Program. Marami pa tayong pwedeng ma-integrate na subject, no? But yun, ito yung isa sa mga example. Yan. For redeem code po, you can type in the code for the Microsoft Educator Center, or learner na siya ngayon. All right. So that ends my presentation po. Thank you very much.
Alright, thank you so much po, Ma'am Ursuline. Grabe, ang galing talaga ng mga collections mo ni Ma'am. Ayan. Ma'am Cherie, Sir Mike, may mga questions po ba tayo kay Ma'am Ursuline?
Yes, ma'am. Meron pong questions from our participants. Ayan. So, ang questions, ma'am, pag halimbawa natapos na yung school year, may expiration ba yung pagiging student ambassadors ng mga bata?
Yun ang kagandahan, sir. Wala siyang expiration. Ayan.
So meaning to say, ma'am, pag lumipat na siya ng ibang grade level or lumipat na siya ng ibang school or kaya nag-college na yung bata or may profession na yung bata, still dala-dala pa rin niya yung pagiging student ambassador. So forever na siya. Ayun.
Yes. Once you're an ambassador, you'll always be an ambassador. Yes.
Yun ang maganda sa program na to, no? Walang expiration. And sa mga teachers na nakikinig natin sa atin ngayon, makakatulong itong mga student ambassador to propagate yung ganda ng Wakelet, for especially dun sa mga first-time user. So makakatulong ni teacher itong mga ambassadors na to sa school na yon para maituro yung mga tips and tricks, yung mga features ng Wakelet sa mga classmates and friends nila. Ma'am Charisse?
Ayan. So, makakatuwa po ang Wakelet para po sa ating mga estudyante. Aside from mas nakukuha natin yung skills ng bata, na i-present ng bata kung ano man yung mga outputs nila sa iba't ibang halimbawa po ay na-share nila ito sa kanilang mga kaibigan. So, mas na-encourage or ma-encourage natin yung mga students natin to become yung parang ang confidence ba nila nabuboost. Hindi sila, di ba, usually kapag ganito nga sa pandemic tayo, ang mga bata, sabi nga, parang naging masyadong, hindi na sila homebody, room body na sila, lagi na lang silang nasa loob ng kwarto. But since meron tayong ganitong klase na activity, hindi naman nila ma-share ng face-to-face yung kanilang mga outputs or yung kanilang mga creations, na-i-share nila ito online at hindi lang sa mga kaklase but to the different kumbaga sa mga iba-ibang lugar natin po pwedeng i-share kung bibigyan natin sila ng pagkakataon na ma-share sa iba, and then parang nabuboost yung confidence ng bata. Kumbaga yung sinasabi natin yung mga depressions na nararanasan ng mga kabataan ngayon is nawawala or nare-lessen because sa tulong ni Wakelet, kasi nakakatuwa talaga ang Wakelet. Parang pambatang-pambata talaga yung mga i-share ni Wakelet para sa kanila at para magkaroon sila ng time na para sa sarili nila na anong tawag dito? Maano pa yung kung ano ba yung capabilities nila at yung parang madami silang ma-explore sa sarili nila at mas marami silang mag-gain na knowledge. Ayan.
Ayan. Ma'am, may last one questions po from the participants. Would be possible po ba, ma'am, to collaborate with other teachers or other grade level?
Yes. Ako nga, yung kanina yung nasa presentation ko, nagko-collaborate ako sa ibang subject, no? Yung trends, yan, lagi ko yung sa humanities, lagi ko ka-collaborate yun. No? Pwede nyo pong gawin yan. Very possible. Sabi ko nga, napaka-powerful ng Wakelet eh. You can do everything in this, and not just using it, no, na-enhance din yung nade-develop din yung, hindi lang yung teachers ang nade-develop in 21st century learning skills, no? Kasi nga, sabi nga, di ba, we cannot give what we do not have. So, meron tayo na develop natin as a teacher, no, we can now pass it to our students. So, magandang yun, no, na tayong mga teachers nagko-collaborate din, and then we can encourage our students to collaborate as well.
So, thank you very much, ma'am. May question.
Ayan,
Yes, go
may
ahead.
pahabol pa pong question. Ano daw po ang responsibilities ng Student Wakelet Ambassadors? Ayan, from Christina Antonio.
Made-develop niyo yan doon sa last, yung digital citizenship, kasi yung being a responsible student, no, na how are you going to use or utilize different resources online, no? Ayan, isa sa mga yan. At isa rin yung pag-encourage sa ibang mga estudyante na paggamit din ng iba't ibang platform like Wakelet, no? Kung paano ang tamang paggamit, paano nyo may utilize yung iba't ibang resources, and yung kung ano yung feature na meron si Wakelet. Ayan. Parang ibang yung kung ambassador ka ng ibang mga products, no? Parang ganun din siya, yung ambassador ng Wakelet, you promote Wakelet, no? Para sa yung proper presentation. Ayan.
Ayan. So basically, ma'am, it's a more of personal learning experience dun sa mga bata na ma-develop yung kanilang mga essential skills, especially now that we are in the 4th Industrial Revolution. So yung mga essential skills na to, especially yung digital citizenship skills, napakahalaga. Diba? Since naka-immerse sila dun sa online world. So maganda yung program na to that they can use across discipline, across grade level. So maganda siyang learning experience sa mga bata natin. Ayun, Ma'am Glenn, ano po ba yung okay, ma'am?
All right, so allow me to read the citation po. Ayan, congratulations po, Ma'am Ursuline. So this certificate of recognition is awarded to Ma'am Ursuline S. Binyat for sharing her invaluable knowledge as resource speaker during our Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week conducted by the Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, and Wakelet Pilipinas Community held on December 9, 2021. So given this 9th day of December 2021 at the DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines, signed by James Davis, Head of the Community of Wakelet, Manchester, UK, Sir Mark Anthony CC, our Head in the ICTS-EdTech Unit, Sir Abram Y.C. Abanil, our Director for in the ICTS, and Sir Alain Delby Pasco, our Undersecretary for Administration. Congratulations po, ma'am!
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so syempre hindi na natin patatagalin pa. So let's move now to another program. Ayan, so natapos na natin yung Student Ambassadors program. Now, let's shift to mas malaki. That's a Wakelet School program. So pangkabuuan na to class talaga. No? Nasali sa klase. Ayan, so allow me to present to you our next speaker. Okay, so our next speaker is a graduate from University of the Philippines, tunay na scholar ng bayan from College of Human Kinetics, where he obtained his bachelor's degree in physical education. After college, he worked as a full-time PE and health teacher at Good Shepherd Cathedral School in Fairview, Quezon City, Philippines, where he is currently employed. Aside from teaching, he is also a school athletic director and the head coach of the high school basketball team. Due to the pandemic, his role for the school's sport program dramatically changed as he pivoted into becoming the school's learning management system coordinator, where he trains and guides teachers, parents, and learners on how to use the platform for online distance learning. To discuss to us about the Wakelet School program, please all welcome Mr. or Coach Vic Z. Domingo.
Hello, Kap Mike. Hello po. Good morning sa ating lahat. Hello, Ma'am Glens and Ma'am Cherise. Magandang umaga. Hapon ako ng hapon. Magandang umaga po sa mga viewers natin. No? Ang daming nanonood ng live. So, good morning po.
Good morning, sir. Go ahead, sir.
All right. Sige po. So, maraming salamat. So, as I share my screen, again, I'd like to greet everyone a blessed morning. And medyo malamig ang panahon dito. I'm from Quezon City. And I hope you are doing well. At please stay tuned for this webinar. Maraming natutunan from the previous speakers, but you'll also learn a lot more from this session and for the next session to come. So ayan, so as I share my screen, ayan, nakikita na po. So just like what Cap Mike said, it's a little bit bigger, the topic about Wakelet Schools program. It's like a culmination of your journey here on Wakelet, involving the whole community, from the learners to the teachers to the admin staff to the employees up to the alumni and parents. So I hope I'll be able to inspire you to join and apply in the Wakelet Schools program after this session. So just a brief introduction. I always start my presentation with a thank you slide. Now, this is what my mom taught me, that there are so many things to be thankful for. Kaya nga, I'm very happy to be here. I'm very thankful. I'm also glad that I was able to hear the previous speakers talking about the Wakelet Student Ambassador Program. So it gets you inspired and make you want to do more. And again, thank you for inviting me here. And I hope that you'll be able to apply what you will learn and directly in your school and in your community. So just a brief background again. I am sports. I have the sports background. Medyo sports po talaga since I was in high school up to my college degree, which is Bachelor's of Physical Education. And right now I'm teaching as a PE and health teacher in Good Shepherd Cathedral School in Fairview, Quezon City. So I am also the head of the sports program. And currently I'm the chairman and the founder of RoundNet Philippines, a sports organization here. So if you want to know more about me, I have my Twitter account and my Wakelet profile flashed on the screen. Now, since my background is all about sports, what do I know about EdTech tools? Anong alam ko? Hindi naman ako techie, to be honest. Hindi rin ako masyadong into computer science, IT. But this is the it's the wonders of EdTech tools today. It's so easy to learn. So I joined Microsoft since our school is a Microsoft school. I attended webinars, seminars until I reached the MIE expert for this year. And yung diniscuss nung day 2, yung app smashing sa Flipgrid, natuwa din ako doon, inaral ko din siya. Since walang sports, marami akong time para mag-aral ng mga ibang mga platforms. So nakakatuwa din. And syempre, isa sa pinaka natuwa ako, I tried to join the Wakelet community. So if you're not yet a member, just go to community.wakelet.com. Start your journey to become a member. And eventually, this will open your doors to many opportunities to become a leader, to become an ambassador, and many more. So right now, meron tayong mga programs katulad ng binanggit kanina na student ambassador. You can bring that to your schools. and also the very recent Wakelet certified course. And syempre, ito ang highlight natin for today, the Wakelet School Program. So, this is like the culmination, lahat ng journey ninyo together with your co-teachers, your colleagues, your students, lahat kayo sama-sama and applying your school or your community in this program. So that is going to be our main topic for this session. Now, if you're already in the program, I'm sure yung ibang mga speakers natin, no, yung mga marami ng student ambassador, marami ng Wakelet ambassadors, you're already in this program. But still, this session is for you. So whether you're not yet in the program or you're already, this session is for you. So allow me to begin. Our objectives are very simple. We will make sure that you'll empower your school community with this program and will help the teachers, students learn, grow, and collaborate to achieve amazing results. So an overview about the Wakelet Schools program, it's just that i-involve niya, i-collaborate niya lahat ng mga members, yung stakeholders of your community to participate and collaborate. And yun yung term na collaborate, no, it will create a collaborative culture among the members of the community. Now, aside from that, of course, with the Wakelet Student Ambassador Program, just as mentioned, it develops your student leadership and the 6 C's, yung 21st century skills. And kagandahan din po when you apply for a Wakelet Schools program, you'll get specialized trainings. You'll get to do tasks that will challenge you and bring your school closer than ever. And hopefully, at the end, you'll become a Wakelet Showcase School. Ito, exciting to. I-announce ko siya mamaya-maya lang. Mga announcement na ibibigay ng Wakelet for 2022-2023. Ayan. So, if you want to apply, may mga requirements sila. Why should you join? Anong benefits? And then what do you need to do? We'll be able to share this PDF file to you shortly when we curate everything. But in general, why should you join? Well, a lot of benefits. You'll receive dedicated support from Wakelet team. Tried and tested na po yan sa amin sa Good Shepherd. Inaalagaan tayong mabuti ng Wakelet Manchester sa mga kailangan nating trainings, kailangan nating tulong, support, lahat po yan. And yung online sessions, they're very much open. You can also conduct trainings for your co-teachers for review or dagdag ng skills. And of course, the opportunity to collaborate with other schools from across the world. This is very exciting once you become part of the Showcase School. And of course, your exposure, your promotion, and a lot more. Okay? Siyempre, inaabangan ng iba yung free merchandise and swags, papadala ni Wakelet papunta sa school para sa learners, sa teachers, and many more. Now, steps to get started. Medyo strict yung nakalagay dito, pero to be honest, I'll be sharing to you our personal experience. Sabi kasi dito, your principal or your head teacher must complete the application form. But actually, you can do it in behalf. If let's say you're the head of the LMS or you're head of the EdTech team, you can apply in behalf of the school. Then sabi rin, no, you must wait for approval of confirmation, and once approved, may mga task pang parating. Meron dito mga mandatory, appoint up to 5 staff members in your school as Wakelet community leaders. Although it's mandatory, pero sabi ko nga, sharing our own experience, I started applying in behalf of the school. Ako muna, and then nag-top lang ako ng 2 lang na co-teachers kasi baka mabigla sila eh. So sabi ko, 2 lang muna na kilala kong kaya mag-aral and ng bagong platform. And then we got accepted kahit na 3 lang kami in total. So may mga iba pang requirements, don't worry, we'll be sharing that to you, the references. Now, who are the Wakelet schools in the Philippines? So based on the recent post, stinok ko lang to sa post ni Cap Mike. Of course, this is posted also in the Twitter account of Wakelet Philippines. Pero nakita ko recently, no, yung mga nakikita nyo nag-greet sa intro video natin. Hi, I'm ganito from Zapatera National High School. So yung mga schools from Cebu, Manila, Antipolo, they are already part of the Wakelet Schools program. Now, on the 8th wave, ayaw niya mag-next, okay? So, 9th wave yan, no? So very recent. For the 8th wave, we have Lian Batangas from Ilocos Norte. So kung nanonood kayo ngayon, pasabugin natin yung chat box or type kayo, paramdam niyo yung presence niyo, mga proud Wakelet Schools program members. So we have other schools here, and I'm very proud because our school, Good Shepherd, ito yung logo namin, we are part of the 7th wave alongside with a lot of amazing schools like De La Salle University, Dasmariñas, and of course, and Cavite, PUP, ang dami pang ibang schools. But did you know that the Wakelet Schools program is of course global? Hindi lang naman yan pang Pilipinas. Isa tayo, pero member din yung ibang mga schools from Asia, from Europe, from America, at iba't iba pang parts of the world. So take note, if you want to apply and in behalf of your school and you're watching right now, you can simply visit schools.wakelet.com. But before that, ito pa, konting tips pa bago kayo mag-apply. What do you need to prepare? Right? So here are some of the responsibilities. As I have mentioned, appoint colleagues. No, doesn't matter if it's 5 or more or less, as long as they'll be able to help you throughout your journey. Mahirap po siya mag-isa. You know, yung kasabihan nga, no, doing it alone is really hard, but if you do it together, you'll go further. Mas maraming tulong, mas maraming ma-accomplish. So bring your community together, have them help you out, and number 2, you hold training events. Conduct training with your colleagues, empower them, teach them new skills, and you can also create secure and safe student accounts. And lastly, show Wakelet and show the world how are you making use of the platform, how are you applying this in your community. So in our school, ito nga sabi ko here, shout out sa ating mga math teachers ng Good Shepherd, si Teacher Chris at saka si Sir Eman, who helped out in making this possible to us becoming a Wakelet School member. So ito yung tip ko sa inyo, no? Bibigyan tayo, once you get accepted, you'll be given a task tracker. Ito, pakita ko na sa inyo, preview. I don't know if this changes every wave, but for our wave 7, yung mga kasabay ko, ito yung mga binigay nilang task sa amin. Number 1, you have to conduct trainings. So for the members of the school, may mga students o kaya puro teachers lang, just conduct training. Number 2, you have to share your expertise, whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on seminars, like I was invited to become a resource speaker din sa Fuse. Meron tayo dun sa Wakelet WhatsApp. Yung mga programs din ng Wakelet Pilipinas, ang laking tulong for you to develop your skills and to become an official Wakelet school here. So number 3, use Wakelet as part of your school newsletter. Mamaya isa-isay natin yan when I showcase every collection. Number 4, you have to share the Wakelet Wave to your teachers. So may mga teachers na tayo na gumagamit na as part of their lesson, sharing of resources sa mga math, economics, yan, sa PE, sa health, sa mga subjects ko, and many more. Task number 5, ito, yung diniscuss lang kanina lang ni Ma'am Ursuline at saka ni Sir Dennis, no? Your Wakelet School Ambassador Program. Wakelet Student Ambassador Program. Share this to your students, have finishers, bigyan niyo sila ng certification, ng badges, and then last task for this is the school profile you have to create. So ito na, papunta na tayo. I'll be sharing to you our Wakelet school profile. So ayan, so it looks like a website, right? So when you share when you create your school profile, hindi naman kailangan ganito kaagad. So maganda lang din that you can design this na magbumuka na rin siyang website natin because it's easy to modify. You know, if you have your official school website, it takes time to update. Kakausapin pa natin yung webpage developer, i-code pa niya yon, lalagay niya ng bagong video, bagong pictures. But if you're using Wakelet, it's very easy to modify, to update, and to organize. So let me show you. So Good Shepherd Cathedral School is a PAASCO accredited school, certified Wakelet school found in Quezon City, Philippines. So we can divide this into different categories. And take note, there's no one way, walang isang paraan lang para i-organize. You can be as creative as you want. This is just how we use the platform, pero you can do it on your own. You can personalize it. And take note, by the way, when you use Wakelet, you can still direct them to your official website, to your Twitter account, to your school's Facebook page, official, and mga links papunta sa mga websites ninyo. But in our case, let's look at the first part. So yung About Us, syempre this is your chance to promote your school. When a parent wants to enroll their child in your school, you can show them this collection. It contains all of your promotional materials, your videos, your virtual tour around the school, maybe a video of your learner talking about their experiences, and a video of a parent sharing how they experience being part of the school. And you also can conduct during the pandemic, pakita natin sa kanila, how did you adapt during the pandemic? So you can add videos like this. This is our promotional video that how did we utilize Microsoft and other applications to engage students during the new normal. So you can also add yung mga contact us details, yung mga Facebook, Twitter, Instagram ng official account ng school natin. Okay? Now, other than the about us, you can also add here the newsletter. In our case, in our school, we use this collection as part of our updating of announcements. No, although naka-connect siya sa Twitter account ng school, kahit na nasa Twitter na siya, you know, other learners are not allowed to use Twitter, Facebook. So instead, they can go to this Wakelet collection and still stay updated with what's happening. For example, they posted this yesterday with the Feast of Immaculate Conception, or you have an announcement that there will be a talk or a webinar or the competition that you just won, an international competition, something like this. Everyone can stay on the loop. And as I have mentioned, we are a Microsoft school, so this is also inside our MS Teams that they can view kahit na wala silang mga Twitter accounts or Facebook accounts. All right? So up next, we have this something hindi yata siya common sa ibang schools, or baka common siya pero I just really feel proud about this. Do you conduct morning sessions with your teachers, mga morning prayer? Kasi kami sa school, every morning we get together, faculty and staff, mga employees, and merong nag-share ng balita. So someone is assigned for the day to share a socio-political culture video or reporting style na para siyang nasa news. And ito na yung up smashing what we learned from day 2, the use of Flipgrid inside Wakelet. So we have taught our teachers to use this to deliver the news for the day, to make sure that the whole school is updated with what's happening in the current event. So example lang, no, isang video dito. Inside na to. So medyo maingay lang, pero wala nang edit sa video editing software. Diretso na po sa Wakelet gamit ang Flipgrid Shorts feature. So you get to edit this and deliver the news, and everything is already compiled and curated directly in your school's collection. Okay, another thing siguro, ito, nung Happy Teacher's Day, I'm sure there's a lot of video greetings, a lot of posts from your members, from your school. We want to make our teachers feel valued. So I have curated here yung mga nakita ko mga greetings. And you know, nakaka-proud when you see someone like Kuya Kim who greets our teachers from Good Shepherd. Share ko lang to. Ayan. So, I don't know if I'm sharing the audio, but still, nakakatuwa lang yun. It feels, you feel valued when someone would appreciate your efforts. Ayan, si dating Vice President, Kabayan Noli. Now, curate, no? Even our current Vice President, Lenny Robredo, who would greet our teachers from Good Shepherd. So, lahat yan kalat sa social media, pero it's nice that you have a Wakelet collection to compile and curate everything in one place. Even the video greetings of your learners, yung compilation sa Flipgrid, nandyan na lahat yan. Okay? So next, we have a daily gospel reading. Since we're a Catholic school, we also have a reflection every morning. So kinompile na rin natin yan. Now, ito isa rin sa natutuwa akong part ng aming Wakelet profile is our programs and activities. We really want to showcase this because this is also what our parents want to see, or our alumni. Diba, it's nice to see when you graduate 10 years from now, you get to look back, what did I do, what did I contribute in the school, or what activities did I participate in? So you can go way back, even pre-pandemic, you just have to find the pictures, the videos, at nakakatuwa kasi when you see videos like this, lalo na ngayong pandemic, nakaka-throwback feel, no, na nandun kayo, magkakasama kayo sa school gym, sumasayaw. So ito, share ko lang, no, yung mga students namin, nag-invite kami ng instructor, isang community event, you see the teachers, the students all together in one event. So nakakatuwa lang siya na nakikita pa rin ng alumni years from now, they'll have the chance to go back to this. And by the way, guys, the reason why I'm so proud about this, all of these events are student-led activity. These are the performance tasks of our senior high school. They have to organize a sports event in my class. So nakakatawa, alam nyo gaano kahirap mag-organize ng isang fun run. They were able to execute this. This was face-to-face, months before the lockdown. Nakapag-organize yung aming mga students and nag-edit sila ng closing video, summary video, at nakakatuwa kasi you get to see how engaging, no, lahat ng nasa community. It serves as like our family day. Everyone was involved in this fun run. Dito ginanap sa UP Diliman, nagtumakbo sila, and then family day na rin siya, no? So nakakatuwa kasi nasa isang video lang siya. And aside from this, we also compiled yung mga details about the event. So nandiyan na rin yung mga ginamit namin photos, pictures, shirts. Again, these are student-led activities. Nakakatuwa na kaya pala ng senior high school student mag-organize ng ganito kalalaking mga events. Almost 1,000 yata ang sumali dito at nagpagawa ng t-shirt. Lahat inisip nila. Kaya I'm very, very proud of my students. Now, during the virtual classes, no, kahit na nag-pandemic, ito naman, nag-organize din ng parang Mobile Legends tournament. And nakakompile lang lahat. So nakakatuwa kasi alam naman natin yung mga bata, di ba, gustong-gusto yung mga ganyang videos, ganyang activities. And it's just nice to see that nakakompile siya, na kahit na years from now, we know that it will stay here for a long time. Ayan, so punta naman tayo sa medyo mas serious stuff, no? Aside from the activities, events, yung mga yan, syempre, sorry, sana lang i-highlight ko since I am an advocate of physical education and wellness. Natuwa din ako sa isang event namin. Try nyo rin to, invite nyo yung ibang mga students and learners. Meron kaming school fitness event na nakakatuwa kasi lahat nag-work out together, kaya lang di pa pwede ngayon, no? But virtually, you can do this and make it possible na merong strong by Zumba. So Zumba din siya pero more on workout style siya. Now, going on to the more serious stuff, we also compile our professional development programs. So yung mga CPDs natin, yung mga pwede nilang attendan na webinars such as Wakelet Pilipinas live streams every Saturdays, or like this, the Community Week. You can compile it for the teachers that they can watch it on demand. Kahit na team replay na lang tayo. So we have here the CPDs for Microsoft Education Center. We have here from UST yung mga libreng events, no? Or they can actually join communities, professional learning communities like EdPuzzle, yung One Piece Ed, syempre yung Wakelet community natin. But unlimited, you just curate everything here. Sila na bahala. When they have their free time, they can attend webinars, get certifications from here. Lahat na po nandito. So wala nang hahanapin pa yung ating mga teachers. Naka-compile na lahat. Now, as I have mentioned, sana hindi pa ubos yung oras, no? Pero important lang din to, yung pagiging Wakelet schools po natin, Wakelet school member po natin. We get to have specialized training. This is our very first specialized training organized by our school with the special speaker from Wakelet, the head of community, James Davis. So he visited our school virtually. We had a 1-hour session with him. He empowered our teachers, our learners on how to use Wakelet and yung mga basics, no, kung paano siya gamitin before nag-start yung school year. So August namin ginawa ito. And then a few months later, diretso na kami, nagpatawag ulit ako ng isang webinar, and then I asked Miss Ba, the head of partnerships at Wakelet, to visit Good Shepherd Cathedral School, again virtually. So he was able to attend our webinar. He gave a special topic about student portfolio, which is very important right now. And after he gave his talk, nantuwa kami kasi ang saya nung environment, natuwa siya. He even gave us, by the way, no, he even gave us a virtual tour. So pause ko lang, no, is frame by frame ko na lang. Alam nyo ba, umikot siya sa office ng Manchester, ng Wakelet main office, para ibigay sa students namin yung virtual tour. So pinakita niya yung mga offices, yung mga ibang employees, nag-greet sa amin. Umikot siya dun sa buong building. And binigyan niya kami ng parang virtual field trip. Parang gano'n sa main office ng Wakelet. So nakakatuwa kasi ang saya lang nung event na maraming nag-enjoy. And based on the pictures and the video recording, pati yung mga students natuwa dun sa mga diniscuss niya. Katulad ng binanggit kanina nila Ma'am Ursuline and Ma'am ni Sir Dennis about the Wakelet schools. Diniscuss din niya yung bawat task, and that jump-started our program. So we already have 3, 3 pa lang na Wakelet Student Ambassador as of today, and hoping na magaya namin, ma-inspire kami dun sa mga kaninang binanggit na almost 70 na yata yung kanilang mga student ambassadors. So nakakatuwa lang kasi directly from Miss Ba, discussing the program, it really brought up the interest of our students to join. And hopefully, we get to be accepted. Ito yung announcement ko mamaya-maya lang. Yung showcase school. Sa mga magiging member ng Wakelet School program, pipili pa ang Wakelet doon ng ilang mga schools that deserves to become a Wakelet showcase school. So hopefully, there are a lot of schools here in the Philippines that will be accepted in that program. Okay? So finally, sa bandang dulo ng aming school profile, of course, hindi mawawala ang ating mga students' best works or output. Let me share to you a very a short video, confidence ng ating mga students in using Wakelet as part of their presentation. Just like what I'm doing right now, I'm not using PowerPoint or Canva. I'm directly using Wakelet to present. And they also did that in our activity. So let's watch this short video prepared by them.
Example video of how they reported. Good afternoon, we are from the third group and we are here to show you our compilation for the final 5 SDGs. Climate change is worse than homework. And we chose this image taken from the climate change protest because as a student, nothing will be harder than dealing with climate change.
Moving on to our chosen website. This link will direct you to the Climate Change Commission of the Office of the President.
In this video, they interviewed Sir Manuel Alcantara Avenales. Here he explained how it affected his family and was...
Ayan. So basically, they are so confident in using Wakelet in presenting reports in class na gumagamit sila ng video, gumamit sila ng website, ng pictures, ng poster. And ang galing kasi very versatile nga yung Wakelet para sa school activities. So aside from that, once you complete this, makikita ni Wakelet that you are really using the platform in your school community involving not only students and teachers but also your staff. And this will become your application to become part of the showcase school. So ayan, so as I finish my reporting, as I finish my my talk right now about Wakelet schools, ito na exciting announcement from Wakelet. Sabi nila sa kanilang Twitter post, no, very recent lang, no, November 30, apply your school to become a Wakelet showcase school to be announced this coming January 2022. So kung hindi pa kayo nakakapag-apply, apply nyo na po. Start from Wakelet Schools program and then apply to become a Wakelet Showcase School. So ano bang meron dito sa Showcase School? So if you become accepted, kami rin nag-a-apply, hindi pa kami sure kung matatanggap kami but hoping tayo na matanggap tayo sa Wakelet Showcase School. This is the most innovative and ambitious schools in the Wakelet Schools program. They'll be selecting and announcing the official Wakelet Showcase School. So they will receive global recognition. They will be able to collaborate with schools around the world to work on a project, no, collaboration from other countries. And then they'll be able to have mentoring opportunities and personalized activities for your school. And definitely, they will send an exclusive Wakelet School swag pack. And of course, ayan, every school on Wakelet Schools program can apply. And there are only 2 waves every year. So sabayan na natin tong first ever to be announced this coming January. So yung mga Wakelet schools na po dito sa Pilipinas, please apply na po tayo, sabay-sabay tayo magdasal at sana matanggap tayo to be announced this coming January. So malapit na po. So ayan, so I hope you have learned something new. For more updates, just check on the Twitter page of Wakelet. And again, no, become a Wakelet Showcase School. Nandiyan yung mga blogs nila. I will be sharing this Wakelet collection for you. So same with the other presenters, if you want to add this in your Microsoft Education Center or the Learn platform of Microsoft, you can screenshot or use this code and redeem your certificate at the end of this session. So before we end, I just give you a quote. Alone, we can do so little, but together we can do so much. This is quoted from Helen Keller. So maraming salamat, Wakelet community. Together, we can empower everyone in our community, in our schools, and hopefully we get to achieve more. So thank you. If you have questions, you can send it on our Twitter or directly on Wakelet Pilipinas Facebook page. Thank you so much. Maraming salamat po.
Ayun. So hitik na hitik. Ang dami. Wala akong masabi. Ang galing.
Speechless ako. Parang nag-umapaw sa utak ko yung mga learnings. Yung mga gusto
Very,
ko
very organized. Very organized, ma'am. Yung kanilang school, especially now that we are in pandemic, parang nakasabog lahat ng kaganapan sa school. Diba? Ang dami mga links, Ang dami kung saan sa mga nakapost yung mga datas natin, yung mga ganap sa school. And with the use of Wakelet, nakakurate na sa lahat. At ang ganda. Ang ganda ng kanilang
Yes.
pagkakulate, di ba?
Very maganda. At nakaka-inspire ha, Kapbik. Inspired na
Thank you po.
inspired ako. Parang meron na akong nakikitang pattern para kung ano yung gagawin ko sa school namin. Yes.
Well, you know, ma'am, no, to give credit lang, I was also inspired by others. Ginaya ko lang din naman, so na-inspire lang din ako. Hopefully, mapasa natin sa iba pa.
Okay. So, present na natin. I think i-present na natin yung ating token to Sir Vic.
So,
Ayan, so allow me to read the citation. Department of Education award the Certificate of Recognition to Sir Vic Z. Domingo for sharing his invaluable knowledge as resource speaker during the Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week conducted by the Information and Communication Technology Service, EdTech Unit, and Wakelet Pilipinas Community held on December 9, 2021, given this day at DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City. Signed, James Davis, the head of community of Wakelet, Sir Mark Anthony C., the EdTech Unit head, Director Abanil, ICTS, and of course, USEC Alain Del B. Pasqua. Once again, congratulations, Sir Vic. Marami kaming napulot sa presentations mo. And for sure, na-inspire yung ating mga listeners and viewers ngayon. At ready na rin silang mag-apply ng kanilang Wakelet School. And of course, yung mga Wakelet School natin, yung challenge natin to apply for the showcase, Wakelet Showcase School. Congratulations, Sir Vic.
Thank you so much. Thank you po.
Ayan. Ma'am Charis.
Alright. So, Ma'am Charis, present na natin yung next speaker natin.
Okay. So, we're down to our next speaker. Ayan po, si Sir Buenavides Figueroa Jr. Ayan, he is a Wakelet Ambassador, a Microsoft Innovative Educator Trainer, an EdPuzzle Coach, Adobe Creative Educator Level 1 and 2, Google Certified Educator Level 1, Mote is that Mote Certified Educator, Screencastify Certified Educator, and meron pa po siyang pahabol. He is also a book creator level 1 and accepted MEA sa class 2021. Ayan. So let's give it up for Sir Benavides Figueroa, our next speaker for today.
Ayan.
Welcome po,
po,
Sir Benavides.
Sir, nakamute?
Nakamute ka po, sir.
Okay, sorry. Once again, good morning po sa lahat. Sir Mike, Ma'am Glens, and Ma'am Charis, good morning po. And siguro sa dami na nabanggit ni Sir Vic, siguro salamat na lang siguro sabihin ko. Okay. Sige po. Share my screen po muna. Okay. So again, ang topic ko po ay Wakelet School Programs. So ako nga pala ay isa sa mga Wakelet Pilipinas Ambassador. And ako po ay nagtuturo po sa Zapatira National High School. Okay? So yan po ang school namin sa Zapatira National High School. Nasa Cebu City po, Division. Okay? And then, una-una sa lahat ay maraming salamat sa DepEd ICTS and sa lahat ng organizers kasi nung una ay nanonood lang kami kay Sir Mike at ngayon ay nakasama ko na si Sir Mike at ang iba pang mga dati kong pinapanood noong una. Okay? So ang laki talaga ng binigay na opportunities ng Wakelet. Okay? So ito po ang memo natin for this event. Okay? So that means release supported po ito ng ating Undersecretary Alindel B. Pasqua. Okay, so ako po isang Wakelet Ambassador as one of declared during sa Wave 29. Okay, so ito po ang Wakelet Ambassadors ng Philippines. And then during the declaration for 29th Wave Ambassadors sa Wakelet Philippines, ito po ang mga kasama ko, sina Sir Art, Sir Lucardo at Sir Romel. Okay, magandang umaga po sa inyo. Wakelet Ambassadors. Okay, so since ang topic ko po ay Wakelet Schools Program, so ano ba ang dapat natin gawin. So, sa browser natin ay type natin ang schools.wakelet.com. So, yan po ang dapat natin ilagay. So, again, schools.wakelet.com. So, kapag i-open po natin yan, i-direct po tayo sa kanyang homepage. Dito po tayo mag-apply for the Wakelet School Program. So, yan po ang dapat natin puntahan and then click apply po. Then since nakapag-apply po kami, so proud to be certified Wakelet School po ang Zapatira National High School. And during that application again, dapat mayroon pong 4 akong kasama during the application in behalf po ng school namin. So ito po ang aking mga kasama and nagkaroon po kami ng soft launching. Pinasok po during sa Exicon. So I asked sa principal and yun, nagkaroon ng kaunting launching po of Wakelet School. So sinend ko yung link sa ano namin during sa Exicon. So yun po ang aking mga kasama na na-declare po bilang mga community leader. Okay? So that was 9/08/2021. So ito po ang content during the launching. And very proud po kasi during this event okay, so ito po ang logo ng school. Okay, so si Ma'am Van Gomez, si Ma'am Pamela, okay, si Sir Ramos, si Sir Gomez sa Senior High School Department po. And yan po, proud to be a certified Wakelet School. And with that, nakasama po kami sa 9th wave ng Wakelet Schools. So together with Bacood and Mambuga National High School. So tatlo lang kami during that 9th wave upon declaration as our school, one of the Wakelet School. Okay? Yan. So yan, ito ang kabahan kung magiging magiging Wakelet school program kung matatanggap. Ito po ang okay, so view ko po muna yung message ni Sir James.
Hello everyone, James here from Wakelet in the UK. I just wanted to say a quick hello and a huge shout out to all you amazing educators in the Philippines. Here at Wakelet we are so proud and excited to have you Filipino educators on the platform using it every single day to achieve some amazing outcomes. And a special shout out also to everyone there at Zapatira National High School too. You're in great hands with our amazing ambassador, Buenavides. He will be showing you how you can use Wakelet to organize your resources, help you.
Okay, so yan po ang message ni Sir James po sa during sa sa launching. And then kung matanggap ka na po bilang Wakelet School, yung mga kasama mong in-apply mo during sa application, so ito po yung certificate na matatanggap. So sa normal na community leader certificate, orange po yung kulay, pero kung sa Wakelet School po ay asul po yung kulay. Okay? So yan po ang kaibahan. So community leader certificate. Okay? So at nakasulat po rin sa ibaba ang Wakelet School at ang kanyang logo po. Okay? So paano ko ba dinala yung Wakelet School program sa school namin? Okay? So unang-una ay dinala ko po ito sa aking science subject, which is grade 10. So nagkaroon po ng Wakelet orientation. Okay, via online po. So during the Wakelet orientation, kasama po ng mga learners ang kanilang mga parents po on learning ano ba yung mga dapat natutunan in terms of Wakelet. Okay, so yan po ang picture namin. And then also nagkaroon din po ng empowering learners through digital learning. So ito po ang isang school program na webinar for about 4 Saturdays po, and it's supported po ng activity design. I-approve po ng division namin at isa sa mga topic namin ay ang Wakelet. Okay? So ito po ang video namin since ito po ay naka-aired via po sa YouTube po. Okay? Okay. So yan, naka-attend po ang district supervisor namin during that event. So very proud po nakasama namin. Okay. So yan po ang isa sa kaganapan with regards to bringing Wakelet to our learners kasi normally naman kung saan lang ako nagtuturo na year level since I'm handling grade 10 science. So normally ang mabigyan ko lang ng learnings with regards to Wakelet ay ang aking grade 10. So I decided to bring this on the entire Zapatero National High School learners from grade 7 to grade 10, then senior high, and then speed learners. So again, for Saturdays po, at isa sa topic ay ang Wakelet. And then, isa din sa mga programs namin sa school na kung saan dinala ko ang Wakelet ay ang during sa earthquake drill. So, magsisend po yung mga learners namin during the earthquake drill, although wala po sila sa schools, I will give them time to practice po the protocols on the duck cover and hold. Okay? So yan, nag-send po yung mga learners ng picture sa loob ng collection under sa earthquake drill. Okay, and then also sa aming Global Hand Washing Day, okay, so nagkaroon din po ng isang collection para sa mga learners, especially sa those learners na under sa aking klase po. So ito, nag-send po yung mga learners in terms of hand washing. And then also, since sa school namin ay may mga schedule kami for every year level, pipili kami ng isang designated schedule for consultation. So purpose ay updates para sa mga learners, ano yung mga kulang, ano yung mga dapat i-fulfill nila, ano yung mga updates, okay, mga bagong kaganapan, and then it's also attended by their guardians or parents. Okay, so ito po ang consultation. Okay, so in this case, consultation po ito ng nakasked po for grade 10. So for academic engagement, parents and guardians must attend. Okay, so that was October 25. So ito po yung content ng meeting namin, okay, together with the learners and parents. And then ito po yung content ng consultation. Okay? Okay, so yan po ang mga common topics na diniscuss. Okay, yan. So ang ginamit ko ay ang Wakelet during the presentation. Okay? Ito po yung mga presentations ng mga teachers. Okay. Then next ay during sa Upland Balik Eskwela. Since isa pa ko sa co-chair ng OBE sa school. Okay, so ginamit ko rin ang Wakelet. Okay, so gumawa ng isang collection para sa OBE. So dito na nakalagay sa Upland Balik Eskwela collection. Okay. Isang Google Drive kung saan isend po dito yung mga outputs, yung mga MOVs or sa mga concerns. Okay. Then nagkaroon po ng accounting program kaya po meron pong mga preliminaries. Okay. So yan. Then napasok din ang parents orientation, and then meet and greet. Okay, and then the schedule po ng OBE via national. And then ito naman po ang sa via division level po namin. Okay? So ito po ang Zenis Upland Balik Eskwela committee. So isa pa ko sa co-chair. And then ito po ang naging program. So yan po ang isa sa mga kaganapan in terms of school programs na nilink natin sa Wakelet. And then ito ay isang napakalaking event din. It's event set 2.0. So yan. Okay, so that was August 30 up to September 3. And then with all those videos from day 1, morning and afternoon. And then dito sa school, sa division namin, nagkaroon kasi kami ng sarili naming attendance. Okay, so Division of Cebu City, virtual in service training. Okay, so yan. Then some sharings. And then also some tutorials on how to create new account in PDLMS, okay, so on and so forth, hanggang dumating po sa day 5. Okay? And then aside sa Vincent ay also sa scouting, especially on tackling about the badges. Okay? Okay, so ito po ang sa senior scouting. Okay, so ito po ang banner namin for scouting and list of merit badges and specialist training. Okay, so at least alam po ng mga bata, although di po kami nagkaroon ng masyadong serious engagement about scouting this year, but I sent this sa mga scouts ko last year. Okay, at least naman ay still guided pa rin sila. Okay, what are this na dapat ma-comply ng mga scouts. Okay? Yan. And also, okay, so nagkaroon din po ng Slack session. Okay, so sa Slack session ay isa sa topic natin ay ang Wakelet pa rin, bringing them. So because that was the first time na nakasama pa ako na sa isa sa mga speakers during sa Slack session namin sa school. Okay, yan. Okay. And then also during Teachers Month. Okay, so still ginamit pa rin natin ang power ng Wakelet in celebrating our Teachers Month. And isa sa maganda nangyari din ay okay, ito po. So I asked Sir Mark C po na magbigay ng accounting message para sa school. Ay nagbigay naman ng kanyang oras si Sir Mark C para sa school for giving us message.
Isang magandang umaga po sa ating mga kaguru dyan sa Patera National High School with the leadership of Dr. Gemma A. Bendebel at ganoon din po kay Jenny-Beth C. Garcia.
Okay, so that was the message of Sir Mark. And then also, since I'm handling grade 10 science, so meron din pong isang national event po ang science department. That was 2021 National Science Club Month webinar series po. So September 4, 11, 18, and 25. So I create this one and then I sent this sa GC ng North District 6 namin sa science teachers para diretso na dito na papasok in terms of watching sa webinars. And then also since it's Brigada Eskwela, okay, so ginamit ko rin ang Wakelet in creating some of mga important documents. Okay, so the committee, okay, working committee, okay, and then some of the forms na dapat ma-comply for Brigada Eskwela. So say for example, daily attendance, volunteer, Form 5, records of donations. Okay? So at least nasa loob ng isang repository para kung maghanap ng mga forms ay nandyan na po lahat. And then next po ay ito po ang lastly lang na sinend ng principal namin. So since ang principal namin ay user po ng Wakelet, in fact nagbigay pa siya ng kanyang mensahe sa ating opening. So sa isang collection na sinend ng principal namin, ito po ang content. Since is repository document. So kapag i-click po natin yan, so may isang link po ng isang Google Drive na kung saan kapag i-click natin ay naka-organize na po lahat yung mga dapat i-submit namin sa principal namin. So ito po yung mga content sa loob ng kanyang Google Drive na sinend sa amin. At this po ay naka-organize na po lahat. Okay, so follow lang natin yung link. Okay, so sana makisama yung internet natin. Okay, so ito po ang content ng Google Drive. So ALS, Curriculum and Instruction, ICT, LND, LRMDS. Okay, so inorganize na po lahat ng principal. At least po, dito na kami mag-send kung mayroong mga dapat i-send in a particular folder kung saan po dapat mag-send. For example, baka sa ISMIA, sa SPED, or sa ISSG. Okay? Okay, so let me visit first. Okay. So yan. And also in my class, I also organizing my different sections in Science 10. Okay, within Wakelet, at least in terms of submission of some, let's say for example, mga task na dapat i-submit ng mga bata, performance task or mga paperwork task, at least po ay diretso na. Okay, so for a while po. Okay. So also sa virtual recognition din, ginamit din po namin yung power ng Wakelet. And also sa homeroom guidance namin. Okay. And also sa aking 5 sections. So I'm handling 5 sections. Okay. Okay, so stop sharing po muna. Okay, sir, parang may concern, Sir Mike.
Okay, so thank you very much,
Sir Mike, go ahead po.
So, ayan, so napakaganda, napakadaming collections, talagang very DepEd, di ba? So napakadami nating mga programs and activities sa DepEd and very evident yung paggamit ni Sir ng Wakelet collections ng Wakelet doon sa documentations ng mga programs, project and activities natin sa DepEd. Okay,
And sorry nga para sa oras, may speakers na mga susunod pa po. Nakain po yung oras. Sorry po talaga. Sir Mike and Ma'am Charis.
No worries, sir. Ayan, sir, you can share, sir, yung sa mga viewers po natin. Ayan, so you can visit Sir Buen. Sir Buen, ano yung profile mo ng Wakelet mo so that they can visit yung mga collections ng mga collections mo sa Wakelet? Sir Buen?
Yes, sir. So I'm done po presenting my collections po regarding my topic. Maraming salamat po.
So you can visit yung Wakelet collection ni Sir Ben sa kanyang profile sa Wakelet para makita niyo on how he curated yung mga programs and activities niya sa school. Ayan. So congratulations, Sir Ben. Of course, meron tayong token.
Yes. Okay, so thank you, Sir Benavides, for your talk for today. Ayan, so super full pack na naman talaga ang ating mga participants with all the sharings that you did and to present to you ang ating pong token for Sir Benavides. Ayan, let me read the text po for the certificate of recognition is awarded to Benavides P. Gerunjo Jr. for sharing his invaluable knowledge as a resource speaker during the Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week, conducted by the Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, and Wakelet Pilipinas Community, held on December 9, 2021. Given this 9th day of December 2021 at the DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines, signed James B. Davis, Head of Community Wakelet in Manchester, UK, Mark Anthony CC, Head ng EdTech Unit, Abram Y.C. Abanil, Director 4 of ICTS, and Elaine Del B. Pasqua, Undersecretary for Administration. Ayan. Congratulations, Sir Benavides. Ayan. So keep on sharing po your knowledge sa ating pong mga kaalon.
Thank you very much, sir. Congratulations.
Yes! And syempre, wag na natin patagalin. Ipakilala na rin natin yung next speaker po natin. All right. So, he is from Pinili National High School, Ilocos Norte. And yun nga, from Badok, Ilocos Norte, the home of the famous Filipino painter Juan Luna. So, educational background, he is a BS Computer Engineering at AMA Computer College. And meron po siyang diploma in Pastoral Ministry, our pastor in the Wakelet Community Pilipinas. Ayan, so let's all welcome Sir Anthony M. Yadao from Pinili National High School, SDO Ilocos Norte, to talk about training programs. Welcome po, sir!
Hi, Cap Anthony.
Sa bawat isa sa atin. So, thank you very much, Ma'am Glenn, for that wonderful introduction. Let me share my screen as I'm going to talk about the Wakelet training program of our school. Let me see it. Okay. So, the training program that we have conducted within the province of Ilocos Norte and some private schools and also organizations. So, the Wakelet training program, I will be sharing to you. This Wakelet training program aims to help teachers to save any content from across the web. So, tutulungan po natin sila in order for them to save any content from across the web, organize and create, collaborate, present, and share collections using the Wakelet application. And this Wakelet training program is conducted either through online or face-to-face platform. Lalo na ngayon, pwede nang mag-gather ng face-to-face. So, observing the proper health protocols. And the training program requires outputs from the participants which were submitted on a specified date. And our objectives for this presentation is I will be presenting to you the conducted training within the province of Ilocos Norte and sharing some sample collections from the Wakelet species of the conducted training that we had. So before I will proceed with the deeper presentation, I always share a verse which says in 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 40, let all things be done decently and in order. Lahat po tayo bilang educator, bilang estudyante, as a person, is God desires for us that all things to be done decently and in order. In order for us to become successful, in order for us to become meaningful in our life is makikita po natin sa buhay natin that lahat ng mga bagay ginagawa po natin decently and in order. So, November 2, 2020, when I joined the Wakelet community. So, 1 year na po ako sa Wakelet community. And then, here's how to request training for the Wakelet training program. So, ito po yung aking ginagawa sa province sa Ilocos Norte for the person or individuals who are requesting training from yours truly or from my fellow ambassadors. So, unang-una is you contact any Wakelet community leader or the ambassadors. So, kahit sino pa sa amin ang iyong contact, so you can contact us. Na sasabihin niyo pa sa amin is you decide to have training to be conducted in your school or in your organization. And then after that, pag nag-oo siya, then you will be preparing the training proposal and the communication letters. For example, me, ipiprepare nyo po ang training proposals and even the communication letter, especially to my school head. So, yun po yung ating gagawin. Pag nag-okay na po siya, then you will proceed to submit the training proposal to the school division office at i-approve po nila yung training proposal. And then after approval ng training proposal, you furnish the trainer a copy of the approved training proposal and then you will proceed for the training program. So, ito po yung mga ginagawa namin. Usually, minsan, i-contact mo lang ang Wakelet ambassador. So, minsan kahit wala ng training proposal, pag nag-okay na, lalo-lalo na pag medyo gahol sa oras. At talagang gusto na ng school, gusto na ng mga individuals na matuto is that we can go on with kahit walang training proposal. But preferably, meron po tayong mga training proposals para sa ating mga documentation. Okay, now, in the Wakelet training program in Ilocos Norte, nakakandak na po tayo ng trainings to 25 elementary schools, 11 secondary schools, and 4 private schools and organizations na pinag-anahan po natin. So, ipapakita ko po mamaya yung ating mga pinagkandakan ng training. The trainings could be conducted one-on-one or mentoring. So, ito yung unang tabak ko sa pag-share ng Wakelet with Sir Janjan Decano of San Nicolas Elementary School. Sinare ko sa kanya noon, sabi ko, Sir, pwede bang malaman kung paano yan? So, sa kanya ko, inumpisahan kung paano paggamit ng Wakelet. And he joined the Wakelet Way journey, and then naunahan pa niya ako, nag-apply ng Wakelet School, ang San Nicolas Elementary School. So, mas nauna siya sa amin na na-approve ang kanilang Wakelet School program. Okay. And then, another one, meron akong imported from SDO Bulacan, si Sir Jasper John Cruz, na willing din siya matuto, and he's pursuing to become a Wakelet ambassador soon. Okay, so Jasper John Cruz of SDO Bulacan. And meron pa ng mga iba na nagme-message din sa akin for mentoring. Hindi na kami nagkaroon ng mga video messages na ano namin, but through chat personal messages, ginagawa na lang po namin yung mentoring sa ibang nating mga kakilala. So, and then this training to schools is either through LAC session or in-service training sa mga schools po natin. So, ito yung una na pinagkandakan ko, school na pinagsiran ko ng Wakelet, about Wakelet. So, Marcos National High School and Marcos Ilocos Norte, they are the first, sila yung laging tumatap sa atin sa kanilang mga ICT trainings. Especially ang kanilang head teacher 3, si Sir James A. Bordadero, siya yung nagtatap sa akin na, Sir, ano ba yung latest? So, parang marites, ano ba yung latest na about sa ICT? So, pag merong latest, then sige siya, we will schedule for a training. It's either in-service training or a LAC session. So, sila po yung unang pinagsira natin ng ating December 15, 2020. And of course, in my own workplace in Pinili National High School, isa na akong community leader noon, sinare ko din ang Wakelet, paggamit ng Wakelet sa Pinili National High School sa pangunguna ng aming school head, si Ma'am Violeta Sid. So, pinayagan niya ako to share this to the school sa paggamit ng Wakelet. And then, after that, in April 23, 2021, so habang nagkakaroon ng development sa Wakelet Philippines, ay meron ulit nag-tap sa akin na school na pwede bang i-share ang empowerment ng paggamit ng Wakelet sa kanilang school, sa Caribbean National High School and Banda, Ilocos Norte. And on May 27, 2021, sa Nagbakalan Elementary School, sa mga elementary school teachers po natin sa Nagbakalan. So, sila yung una na elementary school na sinaran ko ng ating Wakelet. And in June 3, 2021, may mga bagong updates ang Wakelet. So, these updates, ipinalo up ko din, ina-echo ko sa ating minamahal na school, sa Pinili National High School, unleashing the potential for collaboration and especially the Wakelet spaces. So, yan po yung mga updates before. So, kaya kailangan kong sabihin ko, I will follow up and then ituturo ko ulit yung mga bagong updates sa ating Wakelet spaces. Okay. And then, so ito pa yung ating mga school. So, we have 56 in Pinili National High School. So, yan po yung number po namin sa school. And then, after that, sa susunod na araw, in June 4, 2021, a joint virtual LAC session of Nueva Era National High School and Katagtagan National High School. So, Nueva Era Ilocos Norte and Katagtagan National High School in Banda, Ilocos Norte. Sa Nueva Era po, sila po ay isang Wakelet school na rin ngayon sa Nueva Era National High School. And then, ito yung unang collaboration ng ating mga Wakelet ambassadors sa mga trainings. So, me, usually, sa Capmark, were invited sa San Nicolas Elementary School cluster schools. Now, there are 9 schools within that cluster school na kasama ng San Nicolas Elementary School na in-invite kami ni si Jan Decano. So, kami yung una na nag-present. And then sa sumunod na week, is si Ma'am Serena at saka si Cap Dennis Gumbo. Sila yung nag-share ng sunod na. So, tayong habang nagtuturo ako, pinicturean ako na si Jan. And then they are the one also who received the swags that we have requested from San Nicolas Elementary School. So, itong kasama ni si Jan, siya yung pinakamaganda ng Wakelet collection na ginawa based sa kanilang output. And then after that, another collaboration that we have with Sir Dennis Anseta and Sir Michael Morala sa Salsana District. Okay, Salsana District na composed of 19 elementary schools. Okay, doon sa Salsana, Ilocos Norte. So, 14 I'm sorry, 14 elementary schools. And then, ito yung ating mga nakasama sa ating Salsana District na introduction natin ng Wakelet. And then, these are the reflections doon sa mismong Wakelet space na create po na-create po na pagsasubmitan din nila ng kanilang mga output. And then I will be sharing you later some of the collections na ginawa po nila. And then dito sa Salsana District, meron na tayong dalawang Wakelet ambassadors, si Sir Dennis at saka si Sir Alvin Pagirigan. And we have also yung district na pinakamaraming Wakelet school sa province ng Ilocos Norte. Okay? So, and then, after that, September, Losong National High School sa Pagudpud, Ilocos Norte. So, with Ma'am Gladys Acoba as the school head. So, sila po yung sumunod. And then, after that, in the month of October, sabi ng head teacher, si Sir Vladimir Sadumiano, sabi niya, Sir, ano ba pwedeng i-conduct natin dito sa school, sa lecture? Sabi ko, Wakelet naman, sir. So, I have been invited in Poway National High School and Poway Ilocos Norte during the virtual LAC session. Okay? And in Patad Elementary School, ito naman collaboration namin with Cap Richard Vidal, okay, and Cap Dennis sa Patad Elementary School. Ito yung time na kalakas ng bagyo sa Ilocos Norte. Yung Typhoon Maring. So, the Typhoon Maring, bumabagyo, nagkakaroon kami ng training sessions ng Wakelet na malakas yung, malakas yung hampas ng hangin, tapos nag-brown out pa, wala kaming kuryente dyan, pero laban pa rin. Buti may buhay pa yung battery yung laptop namin nun, at saka yung aking cellphone na ginamit po natin. Okay? So ito pa, sa Patad Elementary School. And after that, on October 25, 2021, San Agustin Elementary School with Cap Richard ulit at saka si Cap Dennis. So, ito pa yung mga And then, in the school division of Batak City, so, in-invite din ako ng Ferdinand E. Marcos Senior High School na sa pangunguna ni Ma'am Carmen Sita Lorenza. So, sila din yung pinagsirang ko sa school division ng Batak City. So, face-to-face po siya yung aming training, observing the proper health protocol. So, ito naman, ang latest noon, just this November 12 and 19, sa Wilburgo National High School in Curimao, Ilocos Norte. So, ito yung nagkaroon kami ng kahot na game. So, siya po yung nanalo and given the swag, the Humans Are Coming t-shirt. Okay? And ito naman, ito yung latest nun na ginawa ko. So, sa Dungas National High School. So, and then, sa private schools and organizations, Banna Academy in Banna, Ilocos Norte. And then, sa Edpagel Pilipinas, nag-conduct din tayo doon ng apps matching. Okay. So, and then, sa Google Educators Group ng Ilocos Norte, we have presented as a Wakelet. And lastly, the National Teachers College sa Manila na pinasend din natin ang Wakelet application pa natin. So ito pa yung nangyari last November 27. And ito pa yung sample na Wakelet space po natin sa Salsana District. So ipapakita ko lang yung part ng ating application ng collection nila. Ito po yung kanilang collection. So, marami po tayong nakikita ng mga potentials ng ating mga guro at dahil dun sa mga potentials na yan, magkakaroon po tayo ng mas marami, mas maganda na pag-develop po ng ating mga researchers. Muli po, yan po yung mga training programs natin na nakandak natin sa Ilocos. This achievement code, ito po yung achievement code natin para sa training natin sa umagang ito. So, maraming salamat po sa bawat isa and to God be the glory po.
Alright, thank you so much po, Sir Maestro Tony, para po sa napaka-comprehensive din na sharing po ninyo sa inyong school. And syempre with that, Mike and Curtis, allow me to read our simple token to Maestro Tony. So, allow me to read the citations. Certificate of recognition is awarded to Sir Anthony M. Yadao for sharing his invaluable knowledge as resource speaker during our Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week conducted by the Information Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, and Wakelet Pilipinas Community held on December 9, 2021. So given this 9th day of December 2021, at the DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines, signed by Sir James Davies, our head in the community of Wakelet, Manchester, UK, Sir Mark Anthony CC, our head in the ICTS-EdTech unit, Sir Abram YC Abanil, our director for in the ICTS, and Sir Alain Delby Pasqua, our Undersecretary for Administration. Congratulations po, sir!
Ayan, thank you very much, Sir Anthony. Ayan, si Sir Anthony, siya yung isa sa pinakamasipag talaga na ambassadors natin. At nakakatuwa yung experience nila sa North, sa Ilocos, di ba? From division and then binaba sa mga district. And now si Sir Anthony is binababa na siya sa bawat school. So, if you have questions to Sir Anthony, ayan, from Ilocos po, so message nyo lang po si Sir at very willing po siyang mag-conduct ng mga trainings. Congratulations, Sir Anthony. Ayan. Let's move forward to our very last speaker. Ayan, so yung ating last speaker is a good friend of mine. Ayan, so he's a Master Teacher 1 from Buting Senior High School, a Microsoft Certified Educator, a Wakelet Certified Educator, a Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert, Microsoft Education Ambassador, Flipgrid Student Voice Ambassador, Kahoot Verified Educator, and of course, a Wakelet Ambassador from Buting Senior High School in the Schools Division of Pasig City. Please all welcome to discuss to us the training program of Wakelet, Ma'am Serena B. Galoy. Good afternoon, Ma'am Serena.
Ayan, good afternoon po. Kita na ba ako sa screen? Mukhang yung background ko lang ang nakikita.
Background pa lang, Kap.
Bakit ayaw magpakita ng mukha ko?
May pa-surprise ata siguro, ina.
Oo. Ano pa yan? So, kailangan kong alisin background ko. So, I need to remove my background pala. Kita na ako?
Yes po.
Ayan po. So, syempre, nakikita nyo sa background ko, puro ano yan, diba? Puro Wakelet yan. Mga swags yan galing kay Wakelet. So, ayan. Good morning. Para sa akin, morning kasi lagi. Kasi pag morning daw, it's always a new beginning, mga kapatid. So, good morning po sa lahat ng nakikinig po ngayon and welcome to our Day 4 of Wakelet Community Week. So, for today, alam ko marami na nakakakilala sa akin dyan kasi most of the times, no, andun kami sa kanilang mga schools. Ayan, isa daw kasi yan sa ano namin, advocacy ng aming team. So, allow me to share my screen po, no, how we conduct this, these trainings. And paano ba kaming nako-contact nung mga kakilala namin dyan. So, kita na bang aking screen? Ayan, checking lang po ako kung nakikita na ba sa screen. Ayan. So, I'm a teacher from Buting Senior High School, and what I'll be sharing for this morning is, this is based on yung mga trainings na kinandak namin is meron tayong basis, diba? So, nagkakandak tayo ng training because it is in cognizant to DepEd Order number 35, series of 2016, about the Learning Action Cell or the LAC as K-12 basic education program. So, is yung mga teachers natin is nade-develop pa yung kanilang skills, especially now that we are on pandemic. So, talagang nasubok yung kakayahan ng mga teacher, di ba? Naging instant broadcaster tayo, naging instant videographer tayo, but then, hindi tayo pinabayaan ng DepEd. Nandiyan ang full support ng DepEd para i-equip tayo ng mga kakailanganan natin for this new normal situation na mayroon tayo. And we're so very grateful that naging part kami nung journey ng mga teacher na to sa kanilang professional development. And actually, ito kasi mga kasamahan ko, no, parang ako yung kanilang laging tinutulak. And siguro dahil na rin sa yung mga kaibigan ko na I have friends doon sa iba't ibang lugar, pag nung nakita nila yung training na kinandak namin, no, nakita nila na isa ako sa Microsoft Education Ambassador. So, kinontak nila ako para magkaroon ng training sa kanilang mga schools. And of course, as trainers, no, with the team, kailangan meron tayong certification para masabi natin that we are qualified. So, no naging Microsoft Certified Educator ako, no, hindi biro yung namin dito, naging certification na isinagawa namin dito. It is a lot of preparations para lang masabi nyo ang Microsoft Certified Educators. And alam ko, Ma'am Glens and Sir Cap Glens, nakaka-relate kayo sa akin, Puyatan. So, that time, I was together with Sir Henry, Sir Mark Anthony Hamisal, no, good morning, sir, and Ma'am Irene. So, amin ay ang line learning. Ayan. And then, to become a Wakelet certified educator, kailangan alam mo yung ins and outs ng Wakelet. And alam mo din kung paano itong i-share sa iba. It's not more on ginagamit mo siya. Diba? Hindi mo lang siya ginagamit. Sabi nga ni Toffler, it's not yung 21st century skills natin, hindi lang siya yung you read, you learn how to read and you write, but it's rather more on yung relearn natin. So paano ba natin na ibabahagi yung learnings natin doon sa mga kasamahan natin? So with the Wakelet certified, no, na yung certification na meron tayo dito, masasabi natin na ayan, naibibigay natin yung best natin para doon sa mga kakilala natin. Hindi yan para mag-benefit tayo ng yung sa atin na maipagmalaki natin na, Wakelet certified educator na ako. It's not for tawag dito, na proud tayo kasi nakuha natin certification, but kaakibat nun, mga kapatid at mga kaalon, is yung responsibility natin at advocacy natin na ibahagi din natin ito sa iba. Ayan, so of course, with our team, no, during that time kasi may mga kumukontak sa amin na mga principals, no, mga mga PSDS, no, mga supervisors. So, sabi na sa amin, pwede pa kayo mag-conduct ng training. So, nag-start po yan sa TeamStalk ng Microsoft. Then, we realized yung group namin, no, we call our group the May Avengers team. We realized na sabi namin, hindi natin kaya na to, ganito lang yung gagawin natin. Kailangan mayroon tayong isagawa na mentoring, may coaching tayo para kung hindi available yung isang kasama natin, merong iba na pwede siyang mag-talk. And meron na kami mga naka-assign talaga na topic. Let's say they need a topic on Teams, o eto kayo ang sasalang yan, they need a topic on Microsoft. And then pag Wakelet, naalala ko that time, una namin ay si Ma'am Sheila, no? Si Cap Sheila. And then, after ni Cap Sheila, ayan, sila ni Sir Michael ang nagpapalitan. So, with Sheila and Sir Michael Moreliano, ayan, talagang nakita namin yung benefits na mayroon ang Wakelet. So, sila ang nag-mentor sa amin. Ito yung mga nag-mentors po sa amin, no? Andyan si Cap Glens, no? Si Sir Michael, si Sir Henry. Ayan. So, ito po yung team namin, yung aming team. So, luckily, ayan, naging Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert kami. So, another po yan, na ng team para matulungan ang mga educators natin. And marami po tayong mga nasa natin, no? Makita nyo dyan, very familiar sila sa inyo. So, with this team, we can make a difference to create a new environment in learning. No? That is what we call the borderless, seamless, and interconnected classroom and we become global, no? No naging ano na ako, Wakelet ambassador na ako, parang mas lumawak pa siya, no? Mas naging malalim pa yung advocacy na kailangan namin i-conduct together with other Wakelet ambassadors. So I was given the opportunity po to join the Wakelet Community Week 2021 held last June 9. Kasama ko dito si Sir Vidal, no, at si Sir Michael. We're given 15 seconds to showcase yung aming best practices in using Wakelet here in the Philippines. So ayan. And very lucky na naging bahagi kami dyan. So, and syempre, ito pa yung isa ko may share sa inyo. Pag nakikita nila talaga yung passion mo sa ginagawa mo ni Wakelet, pagiging part ka ng kanilang mga posters. So parang para sa akin, it's a big thing, di ba? Mas lalo kang may inspire pag nakikita mo yung sarili mo sa mga ganyan nila. So, aside from international, meron din kaming regional, no? So, eto, natuwa kami dito sa part na to kasi kilala natin kung anong mayroon sa Agapay. Alam natin kung paano silang tumutulong sa mga teachers natin. Hindi lang po trainings, but yung mga kailangan pa nilang mga resources, diba? So, sana alam ko karamihan dito sa inyo is supporters din ng Kaagapay. So, kasama ko dyan si Sir Jed, saka si Sir, si Sir Adriel. So, kaming tatlo, sila yung nag-discuss nung si Sir Jed yung Flipgrid integration niya sa Wakelet, tapos si Sir Adriel diniscuss niya yung about yung sa Adobe naman, and then I discuss about Wakelet, no, yung basics ng Wakelet. So yung curation. So umikot din kami, no, pumunta rin kami ni Sir Michael ng DICT Cluster 3. Twice po kaming nag-talk diyan. No, sa pangalawang beses na ito, realizing 21st century skills through Wakelet. No, this time ang naging participants po namin ay learners naman. Yung unang training namin with the ICT last May po, ang mga participants doon ay mga educators. Then ibinaba nila tong free training naman for our learners naman po. And then of course, may mga division din na nag-i-invite sa amin. Ang kauna-unahang division na nag-invite po sa amin ay ang SDO Manila. No? Yung kanilang supervisor is nagpa-conduct ng training po for ALS teachers. So, sobrang saya namin that time kasi mga ALS mobile teachers po ang tuturuan namin. Alam namin paano makakatulong talaga itong resources na to. Of course, meron pa pong ibang platforms na ginamit dyan, pero lahat ng ipapakita ko sa inyo is part po ng trainings na kinakandak namin is kasama po si Wakelet. Then, nag-training din kami sa Bulacan, ayan, with Sir Richard Biglete, na isa na ding Wakelet Ambassador, ang kanilang ITO. In-invite niya po kami dyan with Sir Michael po, kami ang magkasama doon. Then, meron din kaming training sa Olonga po, no? Sa Olongo po naman, kasama namin dyan sina Sir Wilbert, no? And sina Sir Lance naman. So, makikita nyo, ipa-flash ko na lang siya sa Ilocos Norte. Pa-flash ko na lang kasi alam kong very limited yung time natin. And then, of course, the Division of Bataan. So, yung trainings namin, nag-start siya ng May 2020. And then, up to now, may mga kumokontacts pa din po sa amin. So, ayan, Division of Olonga po City. So, yan po yung mga kasama naming lagi. Lagi talaga naming sinasama si Wakelet sa aming mga trainings. And, ang SDO Marikina, no? Yung SDO Marikina, medyo matagal yung itinakbo ng training namin dito. So, from May 15 to June 6, kasi meron lang siyang, parang naging series of training siya. Okay, and then syempre hindi nagpahuli ang division namin. Ayan, so maraming mga naisagawang training sa division namin, utilization ng 365, and lagi naming pinasama si Wakelet. Sabi niyo, bakit nag-start, bakit paulit-ulit yung Wakelet? Kasi ang Wakelet trainings po natin, hindi natin siya maibibigay ng isang bagsakan lang, yung mga trainings natin sa school. So, parang kinategorize namin siya. So, yung basic muna, no, the basics of Wakelet, creating of account, and then yung sunod na training naman, ay kakandak naman namin is yung Wakelet spaces naman, and then another training naman is best practices. Kaya, naging series of trainings po. Then, for the school base, ayan, medyo marami-rami po yung school base namin. Umabot na kami sa 25 schools, no? Sa ano pa lang to, sa ano pa lang siya, Pasig alone pa lang. So, 25 schools during their LAC sessions, ini-invite po kami para i-share sa mga teachers ang Wakelet. And of course, syempre, ang mga universities natin, no, andyan ang PUP Santa Rosa. So in-invite din po kami nila dyan. Last year po ito, June 2020, ang PUP Quezon City, and ang Jose Rizal University with our beloved Professor Dr. Joel Zamora. So makita nyo, no, parang within the community, it's our time to pay back naman. Ano ba yung naibibigay sa amin ni Wakelet? Ayan. So meron din tayong yung grupo din na to, yung Christian community, nag-share din kami sa kanila. And etong ipa-flash ko na lang, no, ito yung iba't ibang schools na just to give you credit doon sa mga schools na talagang ang principals nila ay nagpa-conduct talaga ng lock session for their teachers on the use of Office 365 platforms, and of course, yung integration ng Wakelet doon sa Microsoft Teams and various applications. So we have the De Castro Elementary School, ayan, ang Santolan High School, San Joaquin Calawaan High School, Buting Elementary School, sa Ilugin Elementary School, Dr. Sixto Antonio Elementary School. So i-mention ko na lang ang schools, no? San Lorenzo Ruiz Senior High School, Santo Niño Elementary School, May Bunga Elementary School Annex, ayan, San Miguel Elementary School, and ito yung sa SDO Manila to, yung sinabi ko ng kanina. Then we have the Nagpayong High School, Sagad High School, San Miguel Elementary School, and other schools, no, ang Horacio de la Costa High School, ayan, and then ang Rafael Palma naman sa Manila, Tibagan High School sa Makati, Baras Pinugay Phase 2 National High School. So makita nyo, ang daming na-reach out na ni Wakelet talaga. Kaya with the help of other Wakelet ambassadors na meron tayo, no, kumbaga masasabi natin na yung advocacy is na ipagpapatuloy. And nagkarating din kami ng Visayas, yun sa Leyte. And syempre hindi rin nagpahuli ang Mindanao, ang Ozami City National High School with Sir Jason. And ayan, syempre ang Cagayan de Oro with Ma'am Beverly. So ito yung mga iba pang mga data, no, kung ilan yung mga teachers na aming na-sharean. So makita natin, no, kung paanong etong mga teachers na to, how, kumbaga, kami bilang mga Wakelet ambassadors, to mga trainings na to, binibigay natin to para tulungan natin sila na mas mapadali yung trabaho nila. So yung mga kasamahan ko na showcase na po sa inyo, ano yung mga kanilang best practices sa paggamit nila ng Wakelet, and I alone talagang gamit na gamit ko po to sa schools, even sa mga students ko. But remember po, yung mga applications na mayroon tayo, alam nyo pang isang advantage that we have on Wakelet is that meron po tayong parent consent. So once na ipagamit na, kung gusto natin itong ipagamit sa bata, my dear educators, no, wag po nating kalimutan na magpasagot po doon sa bata, no, papirmahin natin yung magulang sa Wakelet consent po. It's for our protection. And ako sa school namin, no, I was able to create this, yung e-library na shinare din ni ma'am. And syempre, kailangan ding mag-conduct ng training para sa mga teachers, no, kung paano din itong gamitin. So, nakakatuwa lang kasi, 'di ba, yung klase ng mayroon tayo na ano natin, no, na senaryo, makita natin na binigyan talaga tayo ng opportunity, no? Opportunity na maipakita natin, ma-showcase natin yung ICT skills natin. And sa mga trainings po natin, if you have, let's say, gusto nyo pong magpa-conduct ng lock session, no, sa department ninyo, you can contact the team po. Message lang po kayo sa ating FB page at marami na pong pwede pong tumulong sa inyo. Dati kami lang, no, yung team lang namin na we call it the May Avengers team. Kasi para kaming mga mga Avengers na alam mo yung hindi nauubusan ng lakas, tapos eto ng mga kasamahan ko ngayon, mga superheroes. Ayan, so yun po. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share this. And wag po natin kakalimutan, no, na para kayo ay maging Wakelet certified educator, kailangan nyo makakuha ng 43 out of 50, or that is 80%. So wag natin kalimutan yon. And another thing is, after po namin mag-conduct ng training, hindi namin pinapabayaan yung mga teachers sa mga training po nila. So we can give them mentoring, no? Nagme-mentoring po kami dun sa mga time na kung kailangan nila talaga. And meron ding e-books Wakelet. yung ebook po is the guide of educators on how are they going to utilize yung Wakelet. So, talagang very supportive po si Wakelet sa mga training programs natin, and kung kailangan natin ng swags na pang-raffle natin, nagbibigay din po si Wakelet. Super generous po sila. So with that, thank you so much po, and God bless everyone. Lagi po natin tatandaan, let all things be done in love. Ayan.
Okay, maraming salamat, Cap Serena. Ayan, very evident din yung mga trainings natin. So what's good about with these ambassadors, di ba, yung mga Wakelet ambassadors, hindi lang sila nakafocus dun sa Wakelet as a platform. So naka-integrate siya sa Google Education, sa Microsoft Education, at sa iba pang mga platform. So yun yung nakakatuwa. Very evident yung mga expertise ng mga ambassadors and community leaders natin. Ayan, so bigay na natin, Cap, yung kanyang certificate ni Cap Serena. Allow me to read the citation. Department of Education Certificate of Recognition is hereby awarded to Cap Serena B. Galoy for sharing her invaluable knowledge as resource speaker during the Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week conducted by the ICTS-EdTech Unit and Wakelet Pilipinas Community held on December 9, 2021, given this 9th day of December at the DepEd Central Office, Meralco Avenue, Pasig City, Philippines, signed by James Davis, the head of community of Wakelet, Mark Anthony CC, the head of EdTech Unit, Sir Abraham Y.C. Abanil, the director of ICTS, and of course, Yusek Alain Del B. Pasqua, the Undersecretary for Administration. Congratulations, Cap! Ayan.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Cap Serena.
Thank you po. Hindi na ako makapag-shout out kasi ano yung talaga yung time natin. Oh. Thank you, Ma'am Glens. Thank you, DepEd ETU team.
Okay, Ma'am Charisse.
Okay. Ayan, so maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nanood sa amin today, sa ating po mga speakers, sa ating mga participants. And we hope na mas marami kayong nakuhang knowledge na po pwede nating i-share sa ating mga schools. Ayan. And para po sa mga comments po, pa-shout out po sa ating mga ambassadors na nanonood. Nasa backstage lamang po sila, nakasupport po sa ating mga speakers. And let me read some comments po from our participants. Ayan, ang sabi po na my heart is full, daming baon. Salamat po sa mga cap natin. Ayan, salamat din po sa inyo for being with us today on our 4th day. And sana po hanggang bukas kayo ay kasama namin. And very interested daw po si Ma'am Gracia Rodel Brizula de Loria. Very interested to bring Wakelet in our school. Ayan, so samahan po natin si Cap para po mas ma-enhance pa natin or mapalawak pa natin ang ating network, ang ating community. Magkaroon tayo ng mas maraming kaanon, di ba? Para po tayo ay mas maraming matutunan. So, salamat po sa lahat. Cap Mike, Cap Glens.
Okay.
Alright.
Yes.
By the way, shout out po sa mga sa mga nanood from Batangas City Integrated High School. Maraming salamat, and to our principal, Ma'am Aida.
Ayan, maraming pong salamat, ma'am. Ayan, so para sa ating mga announcement, Cap Romel. Ayan, so we are simultaneously na napapanood po sa 4 na platform. Sa DepEd YouTube account, sa ETU YouTube account, sa ETU page, and of course sa Wakelet Pilipinas. So bukas po ang ating closing program. Makakasama po natin si Amy Kyle, of course magbibigay sa atin ng mensahe ang ating Yusek Alindel B. Pasqua. Of course meron din po tayong inimbitahan from all the way from Russia, si Anna. And of course, ang ating kapatid si Richard Vidal. And syempre, makakasama natin, makikita natin sa isang screen ang ating mga Wakelet Pilipinas Ambassador. So bukas po nating abangan yan. Plus yung ating, ayan, so sa mga hindi pa po nakapag-submit, pwede nyo pa pong ihabol ang inyong introduction video. Ayan, para po makita naman kayo namin kung saan mang sulok kayo ng Pilipinas. At syempre, ayan, sabi nga, mamimigay tayo ng 15 swag. Ayan. So, sa mga hindi pa po nakakapag-post ng kanilang mga delightful insight, mga kanilang mga feedback, at syempre ng kanilang experience sa ating Wakelet Community Week. So, wag niyo pong kalimutan na itag ang Wakelet at ang Wakelet Pilipinas, and don't forget to put a hashtag Wakelet Pilipinas, Wakelet PH Community Week. and Wakelet Wave. Ayan, para makita po natin yung inyong mga magagandang experience sa ating Community Week. And last, syempre, ayan po yung ating, wag niyo po kaming kalimutan sa Facebook and Twitter. Paki-follow po kami sa aming mga social media accounts, sa Wakelet account, sa Wakelet page natin, Wakelet Pilipinas page, at sa mga educators na nakikinig ngayon, meron po tayong exclusive safe and motivating environment sa Wakelet Philippines. This is for educators group. Ayan. Cap Glens.
Alright, so syempre for our evaluation at para po makuha ninyo ang inyong mga certificates, just go to our, syempre meron po tayong evaluation link po dito and the QR code is posted on the screen. Kindly just scan that code and then just go to this link, tinyurl.com/wakeletcom weekday 4, and para sa certificates po natin, makukuha nyo po yan sa ating Professional Development Learning Management System at training.deped.gov.ph. Ayan, naka-up na po ang ating day 4 at syempre requirement po bago makuha ang Certificate of Recognition ay dapat po nakuha nyo or nakapag-attend po kayo ng day 1 up to day 5. Ayan. So, any other announcement, Cap Mike and Cap Cherise?
Ayan. So I think, Cap, papasukin na natin. Ayan, magpasalamat muna tayo sa ating mga program host. Thank you very much, Cap. Sa ating mga magagandang mga host na kasama ko ngayong umagang ito, syempre, Cap, Shirley, siya po yung in charge sa ating publication materials, yung mga magagandang poster. And of course, to Cap Glenn, siya naman po yung in charge sa ating LMN. Kaya marami pong salamat sa patuloy na pagtutok sa ating Day 4 ng Community Week at we invite again yung ating mga speakers. Pasok na po kayo mga kapatid.
Ayan, thank you so much po.
Ayan, so unahin ko na yung aking shout out. So marami pong salamat, shout out to Cap Henry B. Nerison at ating in charge sa mga video materials po natin. Maraming salamat kapatid sa lahat ng puyat na inilaan mo para sa ating video materials. Is from Bohol. Ayan, maraming salamat kapatid. And of course, to Pinagbuhatan High School family and SO family. Maraming salamat sa full support sa ating Wakelet Pilipinas. Go ahead, Cap. Cap Dennis, shout out na.
Yeah, po, shout out po sa aming pong Schools Division Office of Imo City headed by Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Rosemary T. Torres, and together po with our ASDS Ivan Brian Indactivo at sa lahat po ng mga teachers dito in Imo City, Cavite. Good morning po!
Go, go, go! Cap Wen.
Okay, once again, maraming salamat po. Although nag-overdue po ang ating oras, but still, sumama pa rin po kayo sa amin. And kahit lampas-lampas na sa oras, maraming salamat po sa pagtutok para lang matuto sa Wakelet. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you. Ang ganda ng shirt po. Thank you.
Ayan, so next, Coach Vic.
Hello po. Thank you so much to all the viewers. Maraming salamat po lahat ng educators. Keep inspiring one another and improve our community. And sana makita din namin yung mga collections, yung mga sharing ninyo sa mga susunod pa po. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Ayan. So si Ma'am
Ursuline.
Thank you so much po. Would like to greet our principal, Sir Marlon Pareha, Vice Principal, Ma'am Malu Quaresma, and Ma'am Jopen Cruz. And of course, sa lahat ng senior high school teachers ng De La Salle University, Dasmariñas, at mga professors sa college and sa mga professors sa graduate school. Hello po sa inyo lahat. And shout out din kay Georgina Cosano and Mika Safia Cosano. Thank you very much po.
Thank you, Ma'am. Ayan, so si Pastor Tony.
Hello po, maraming salamat po, Agyamanak, kada kayo amin, mula po dito sa province ng Ilocos Norte. Shout out po sa aming butihing School Division Superintendent, mga Dr. Joanne A. Copus, and our our ESDS, Dr. Joy Madalipay, at sa aking school principal, si Ma'am Violeta M. Chid, ang head teacher namin, si Jessie Lorenzo, at sa lahat ng mga teachers ng Pinili National High School sa Pinili, Ilocos Norte. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa bawat isa. God bless po.
Yay! And last but not the least, Ma'am Ina.
Ayan. Siyempre po, unang-una, nagpapasalamat po kami. Shout out sa aming napaka-proactive at super sipag na aming SDS, si Ma'am Maria Evalo Concepcion Agustin, ang aming district supervisor. Siyempre, yung iba pang mga namin doon, officials namin, ang aming ASDS po, si Ma'am Rivera, and then ang aming chief SGOD, no, si Sir, ayan, so, shout out po sa aming mga SDO officials. And of course, hindi ko makakalimutan ang aking TVL, ATS, si Ma'am Ada, na lagi yan nakasupport talaga sa amin. At isa sa nag-push sa akin kung bakit from HE teacher ako ay talagang ang passion ko ngayon is na gumamit ng technology sa classroom talaga. Siyempre, ang aking din principal, si Ma'am Maria Amparo Selvela. At sa lahat ng mga educators out there, lagi po natin tatandaan, be inspired and motivated to empower others.
All right. So, Kap Charisse.
Ayan, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga sumama sa amin ngayong fourth day natin sa ating Wakelet Community Week. Shout out po sa lahat ng mga teachers ng Batangas City Integrated High School, sa mga nanood. Maraming salamat po to my department head, Ma'am Liliosa H. Barte, and po sa aming Madam Principal, Ma'am Aida C. Gutierrez. Thank you so much po.
Yan, Kap Mike.
Ayan, so once again, marami pong salamat. Ayan, magpapasalamat na lang ako, Kap, sa lahat ng mga tumutok sa atin sa ika-4 na araw sa aking mga estudyante. Ayan, naka-ready na sila by 12. May klase na ulit. Ayan, marami pong salamat once again sa ating mga speakers, sa ating mga community leaders, ambassadors, at sa EdTech unit, and of course sa ating Manchester team na walang sawang sumusuporta sa Wakelet Pilipinas Community.
Yes, and syempre to end this webinar series po ng ating 4th day sa ating Wakelet Community Week. Ayan, so maraming salamat po to all speakers natin from day 1 to hanggang sa day 5 natin tomorrow. Congratulations po in advance. And patuloy po sana kayong mag-inspire pa ng madaming teachers na nanonood po sa atin. And shout out din sa ating galing din na co-director ko dito, Sir Romel. Hello po. And sa school ko, sa Cagayan National High School, Senior High School Way, here in Tuguegarao City. Maraming salamat po. And with that, we end our 4th week sa ating Wakelet Pilipinas Community Week. And see you again tomorrow. Paalam!
Bye-bye! Congratulations mga kapatid! Thank you, Direk Romel. Thank you.